Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. Welcome on in to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. Good day to you all. Happy Tuesday. Well, Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's good to see you all. Happy pre-spooky day to you. I hope that you guys are excited for the Friday Halloween. Such a joy for Halloween to be on a Friday, right? That's always amazing. Especially great if it's on a weekend. I hope you guys are excited. Erica lost in the time. We all are. No worries. Taurus Love, it's good to see you. Hello, Holly. Hello, Leah. Hello, everyone in chat. Hi, Boris. Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Today we're doing free yes or no questions. Hi, Dwayne. Hello, everyone. So today we're doing free yes or no questions. So for free question portion of the stream, your question has to be in a yes or no format. Donations are also open as well. They will be closed after our raffle in about an hour, though I may close it sooner because our list is actually quite full. So I actually may cut it off at 2 more donations for today. But I will try to be back tomorrow for Friday, maybe in costume. Who knows, right? Hello, SB. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Devin, I hope that you are excited for Halloween, guys. Hello and welcome. All right, so before we get started on free tarot readings, it's important for you all to know tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. You are the master of your fate. A yes today could be a no tomorrow, could be a completely different response in a week from now, okay? So try to use these tarot readings as guidance, not as accurate truths. So use them as guidance to navigate through your past, present, or future, really just to help you try to figure out what you want, how you want to handle things, okay? More therapeutic. But hello, everyone. It's good to see you. By the way, just so you all know, it's important to remind you that YouTube has changed things around with the way that usernames are. So if you had a preferred username and you're currently using like your full @ that you chose right at the beginning of when you made your YouTube account, you can go into the settings, change your username back to the one that you chose for yourself. So if you want to do that, this would be a really great opportunity for you guys to do that, okay? Wonderful. Hello, Mama Heather. It's great to see you. Timestamp me, please. Not sure if I will be on late. No worries, Mama Heather. Absolutely. By the way, if you have donated and you would like a timestamp to your readings, please do let me know. That is no problem at all. I'm happy to give you a timestamp, okay? So I'm going to make sure I'm going to give you a timestamp, Mama Heather. Guys, if you see the smoke in the background, that's some lavender incense that I'm burning. I just went to a oh my God. I just went to a nature preserve to drop off a migratory bird. So I just wanted to unwind from that situation. The bird ended up dying. It's so sad. But I did everything. We did everything we could to save it. All right, so SB, I'm going to put you on the list. Again, if you are a donator and you have donated and you would like a timestamp to your readings, do let me know because I'm happy to provide that to you. That timestamp will be given to you at the end of the stream when it's all over in the comment section, okay? Once again, welcome, guys. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to calibrate all of the messages here. Fabulous. I just want to make sure I have your question, Mama Heather. Okay. Awesome. I do. Great. So, Mama Heather, I'm going to give you a timestamp to your reading. I love a timestamp too for mine. Amira, may I have both of your questions that you would like a timestamp for? Absolutely. I can do that for you. Hold on. I got to sneeze. Hi, Vivi. It's good to see you. Thank you, Holly. Thank you for a donation, by the way. I am doing well, Vivi. I hope that you are well. So we got a timestamp for Mama Heather. We have a timestamp for Amira when we get her questions. And fabulous. All right, so let's get started without further delay. Sorry if you're missing your questions, guys. Erica, I've been doing fine. Just read your comment. No worries, Jenna. If you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Holly, Camille, and Jenna, okay? So feel free to post your free questions now. I'm going to answer 3 free questions before we get to our next donations, our first donations. Thank you, SB. I put you on the list. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We have room for one more donation, and then we are fully closed for the day. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so we'll start with Intuitive Gen 5111. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Intuitive Gen with her highest interest in mind. Can we close out all of the previous readings? Will I manifest my card back from shop within 2 weeks? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Intuitive Gen, will she be able to manifest her card back? Can we connect to the energies around this card situation? Will she be able to manifest their card back within two weeks? 3 cards for yes or no. 9 of Cups, the World, the Wheel of Fortune is what I think it is. Is it what I think it is now? The answer is yes for you. We have here the 9 of Cups, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune here. I kind of love this Wheel of Fortune. There's an energy of it coming back to you. Yes, overwhelmingly so. The answer is yes. I don't know if it's in the shop getting fixed, but they'll be able to fix the car, or you'll be able to get the car back within the 2 weeks. It looks like, based on the current energies, okay? Based on the current energies. Okay, so good luck to you, Intuitive Gen. The answer is most likely yes, based on what's happening right now, okay? Good luck to you. Thank you, it's fixed. I just need to manifest the money. Understood. We're going to ring the bell to your success, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Clear the energy, Spirit. SB, will I get the interview for the job at Initials I as a case manager? I applied. Spirit, can we connect to SB's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her? May we connect to this interview job? Will I get the interview for the job? Okay, so Spirit, will SB be able to get the interview for the job here that she's asking about? 3 cards for yes or no. Is it likely to happen? The Magician, the Page of Cups, and the Death here. It looks like it's a yes. In fact, you may be surprised by how something ends too. So your spirit guides are saying yes. The Magician is a strong yes card. But also there are some unexpected things that occur around this situation. Like it feels like based on right now, it's a yes. And with the Death here, there are some surprising changes as a result of that yes, okay? Based on right now. All right, we're going to close out the previous readings. I don't like these usernames. Going to have to figure out how to change it. Yeah, I hate it too. I have used my same username for both the @ and my username, but my goodness. It do be crazy. I know you guys are probably driven crazy. All right, so Johanna here. Do my spirit guides want me to reality shift? Fascinating question here. We're going to close out all the previous tarot readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Johanna, as well as the energies around this reality shift. Spirit guides of Johanna, do you want her to reality shift? 3 cards for yes or no. It looks like they would like you to try. Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Temperance here. Yes, or wait until you feel comfortable enough to do so, okay? Again, you can go your own way. This is just advice. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, Temperance here. Yes, or until you feel certain that you would like to, okay? Because maybe you're building up the courage to do it. So give yourself time. I do see that your spirit guides are saying to be patient, okay? And to give yourself time before doing anything. All right, so I'm going to answer just one more person. Hello, may I ask if my fear is completely irrational? So we're going to clear the energies. Everyone, please pause your free readings. Please pause your free readings. We're going to do more, but for now, we are getting to the donations, okay? I sent my question. Gotcha, Jenna. I gotcha. All right, so we're going to close donations now because I believe you sent another donation, right, Jenna? So you're the last donator of today. We're no longer taking any more donations, guys. I'm so sorry. It's closed. It's closed. My brain can't handle anymore. If I could, I would open it up for longer, but I can't do anymore. I'd be sucked energetically dry. So to be great for all of you, I have to limit myself. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding minimalist theater 333 with their highest interest in mind. Tapping into this question here, the fear. Oh, I can feel minimalist. I can feel this fear that you have right now. It feels like it's here, but it feels like it's like just below my rib cage. Oddly enough, it's here and it's below my rib cage. Very interesting. Very interesting fear here. 3 cards for minimalist spirit. Is it completely irrational? So they are saying it. They're not. Oh, so this is really interesting. Your spirit guides don't want you to feel that your fear is irrational, okay? But they are saying your fear is limiting your how you expand yourself, okay? So we have here the 8 of Swords and we have here the Knight of Cups, okay? They want to tell you something gentle. Your fear is limiting you. It's causing you to potentially hurt yourself in ways where you might not do something or you might not go for something or you are holding yourself back because of this fear. Is it irrational? No, there's a reason behind it. There's a purpose to the fear. There's a reason why you feel it, okay? It's a manifestation from something. And so they're saying with the 8 of Swords very very beautifully, your fear is trapping you. Okay, so they're saying, no, your fear traps you, though. And we want you to try to figure out ways to gently address that fear with the Page of Pentacles. Because you feel it, that is a beautiful opportunity to recognize that it's there and to face it, to address it. Why am I afraid? Is there a way that I can tackle this in my way, in my own comfortable way, right? So if you are afraid of something and you believe it's holding yourself back, your spirit guides are kind of recommending take this as an opportunity to see how you can challenge that fear, okay? Because your fear is limiting you. So that is your reading. It's not a yes or a no. It's just a response from your spiritual team. And they do that sometimes. Hello to you, Healing Hearts. It's good to see you. By the way, again, guys, your username is now your @ If you want to change it back to your old username, you do have to go into your settings and change it manually there, okay? So all the best to you, minimalists. Do not be worried. We all have fears that make us feel like we're crazy, but they are from somewhere. They are generated from something, okay? And part of the joy of self-discovery is figuring out what makes you tick. Hello, Jada. Hello to you. All right, so we're pausing 3 questions for now, but we will do more. We're going to get to our first donations with Holly, Camille, and Jenna, okay? So Holly, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? We're now on to you. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are well. If any of you are wondering how my health is going, everything is okay. Thanks for my birthday reading, by the way. You're very welcome. I'm happy to give that to you. And by the way, happy belated birthday once again. Spirit, can I have a little bit more clarity on this love life of mine? Jacob Harley is speaking to me. Can't use telepathy. Clear the energy, Spirit. May we connect to Holly's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Hello, ZT. It's good to see you, ZTJ. May we connect to the energies of Holly's love life, please and thank you. Holly, this is interesting energy. The first thing I'm doing is picking oracle cards for you, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all this guiding Holly, what is going on with her love life? May she have clarity on what's happening in her love life with love and truth, please. Okay. 2 more from here. Fascinating. Here's what I think it is now. Woo, Holly, this is a crazy message. Everyone please pause your free readings. We will open up for more soon, okay? Can I ask one simple yes or no question? ZT, we're going to open up for free yes or no questions after our donations, okay? So feel free to hold on. If you don't want to wait, no worries. I understand. They're like, Holly, part of your this feels like it's spoken from guidance. It's like, so ultimately there is a desire for meeting a person and growing old with them, okay? To meet a person to grow old with them. And so this is the first energies coming through. We have here spouse, confessions, and grandparents showing up here. This is the energy. However, your mindset as of this time, due to the experiences that you have been through, has your experience has distorted your confidence in pursuing people or pursuing love. Okay, we have here the curse, the negative mindset. Okay, and because of this fear, it has delayed your love life. And we have here the distracted. So because of the fears that you have about connection, and it has distorted your views and caused delays, for example. And there's a little, and they're showing me like, because you're afraid of intimacy, okay? And there's a fear of intimacy. And I know sexuality is coming through here, but this is about the closeness to another person, almost as if like something within you is deeply scarred and very much afraid of really being vulnerable with another human being because of what you've been through, which is totally understandable. So they're saying your love life, fear is causing you to be delayed in love due to the fear of opening up or opening up yourself to someone. So we're going to have some oracle cards on this. It's interesting because the Ace of Cups came out here to confirm this message. But that is not the tarot card for this reading. Spirit, 5 cards for Holly. So we have here the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers coming out here, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords here. This is what I think it is. Is that a yes? So I think it is now. This is so, you look at this, you got another ace card coming out here with the Ace of Wands here. So you're attractive. They're saying that with the Queen of Wands here, right? You're an attractive person. It has nothing to do with your appearance, how you present yourself, your energy. It's about it's like how you are tackling things in a sense, like almost afraid to make a misstep or make the wrong move in a sense, you know? It's like a fear that holds one back, but a fear that also perpetuates something as well. And so they're talking about with the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers here, followed by the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here. It's 2 paths, okay? It's, I want to have a long time relationship with someone who will be my forever person, my long-term, lifelong partner. I want that. The idea that I might not be able to have that scares the hell out of me and actually makes me really sad and depressed, that I might not be able to have this with someone based on what's going on right now. And that energy is hurt, but there's also that other side of it too, where it's like, I'm so scared to open up to people. I'm terrified I'm going to get hurt again. Is this person for me? I don't know. What if this person does something? Is this person going to hurt me? It's like there's the long-term fear, and then there's this short-term fear. So all together, they come together as fear itself. It's a deep sorrow that is coming from this energy, okay? So that's what they want to say. They're like, hey, that's what's up with the love life. That's what's up with the 2 aces too, by the way. And so we're going to get into the next reading now. Spirit, what else do you want to say to Holly about this love life of hers? Anything else you want to say? Any recommendations? Hi, Goddess Puff. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Happy Halloween Eve to you. I hope that you guys are excited for a spooky time. I'm going to be picking mushrooms tomorrow. Spirit, 5 more cards for Holly, please. All right, so we have here the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Wands here. It's a 2. Oh, is it what I think it is? Oh, Holly, this is so scary stuff. This is controversial. The Spirit guides are like, whenever So we want you to try this. This is going to help you, okay? When you think to yourself, I want to text that person, I want to ask this person out, this is what I want to do it. They're like, make a conscious decision to do it, okay? We have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands here. So they're almost kind of telling you, they're recommending some type of cognitive type of experience or experiment with yourself when you're like, well, I'm afraid. I am terrified of getting hurt, but I want to see what this person is about, and let me go and talk to them because I'm interested. I think they're cute. If they reject me, I have to accept that and be moving on. And so Spirit's almost like, when you have an idea, when you have a desire, make the conscious effort to yourself, for you. It doesn't matter who the person is, what they're about, what they're going to do to you. It's about, I want to have a life companion. So I'm going to go and look for someone who resonates with me and matches my vibe. And I'm going to be brave enough to get hurt to find you. And so they want you to kind of challenge yourself and like, yeah, this person might not be for you, but that's a good thing to know because we're looking for someone who is, right? So we're going to get 2 more cards for you now. 2 more cards for Holly, please. And there, oh, how do you got like 3 aces coming out here? So we have here 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. They're basically saying, if you practice these mindful actions of yours to, connect them to your thoughts, the positive grounded thoughts, this will help you find a solid relationship for you, okay? When you take yourself out there. And that's really beautiful here. They're showing me some real beautiful cards. All right, Spirit, 3 more oracle cards for Holly, please. And that is her reading. By the way, I'm no longer taking any more donations. Donations are fully closed, okay? So we have here Alive. We have here Obsession. And we have here Karma, followed by Open Heart here, okay? Fascinating. I love this reading. I love this reading. By doing these exercises that allow you to like really face your fears, by doing these exercises to face your fears of opening up and allowing yourself to be open to intimacy, you will be able to heal an aspect of yourself that was afraid to be open, okay? So you're going to heal the aspect of yourself that wishes to be vulnerable by facing and addressing these fears of yours, okay? So with the Alive, the Obsession, the Karma, the Open Heart here, if you could, and this is easier said than done, right? But if you're able to just do this gently with yourself, hey, I kind of want to text this person. Let me ask this person for their phone number, right? You're going to slowly start to kind of dissect or detangle some of those fears and anxieties that you have balled up here, okay? So all the best to you, Holly. Fabulous reading here from your spiritual team and with your energy involved. Beautiful. Good luck on your love journey. You got this. We're going to move forward now to Camille. Camille, are you here? Thank you so much for your donation. If you're not here, we will put you on pause. That's no worries. I know you're normally at the end sometimes, okay? You're very welcome. Hello, Vina. It's good to see you. All right, so we're going to give Camille 30 more seconds. If he's not here, it's no problem. That's my cookie clicker, guys. That's my cookie clicker. It's a little video game where you can touch cookies. All right, so if Camille's not here, we're going to give him 10 more seconds. And then we're going to move forward with Jenna. Jenna, are you here? Give me a thumbs up if so. We can actually give your slot for both of your questions, okay? I'm here. All right, so Jenna, we're going to get to your first mini reading. It's a 3-card reading. And I'm going to get to your question now, okay? Just give me a moment. And then we're going to get to your mini reading, okay? All right. Clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out all the previous tarot readings, please and thank you. I'm still thinking my second question. Gotcha. So maybe we'll do it at the end if you don't know what to say. All right. So I applied for 4 jobs. Am I going to get hired to some of them? Spirit, can we connect to Jenna's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her? Please and thank you. Maybe connect to the energies around these 4 jobs, the people who will be hiring for the roles. Please and thank you. Spirit, will Jenna get hired for some of these jobs that they apply to? 3 cards. As what I think it is. Jenna, it seems like the answer for this is a no, but only because it looks like you're being directly guided as of this time, okay? So there's some direct spiritual guidance going on with you. 5 of Swords is a no energy here, complications involved. The Hierophant is showing up, followed by the Chariot, which is guided direction. So you have some type of guided direction. If you want to take comfort in that, that's beautiful. So it's like, oh, something greater is guiding me to my next career path. So your spirit guides want you to be open to that. Do apply to more places. Don't quit. But for now, your spirit guides are saying keep going, okay? You're being watched over. So for now, this is a no energy. It could change, though, of course, right? But your course essentially is being directly guided. Beautiful. Would you like to ask your next question if you're able to come up with it? Just let me know now. I'm still thinking. All right, so we'll come back to you, okay? Alrighty, so we're gonna open up for 3 more yes or no questions. Chat, if you would like a free question, now's your time to post. I'm gonna answer 3 people before we get to Mama Heather. Jenna, because I was offering the slot for you for the next for it to be squished with your other question. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the rest of the donations, okay? I do apologize for that. Is Jacob afraid to speak to me? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Holly, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Jacob here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit in 3 cards. Is Jacob afraid to speak to Holly? 3 cards. This is what I think it is. The answer is no. He's not afraid to speak to you. It's actually something else, okay? And there's nothing to worry about. So they're saying no, and it's not that he's afraid of you, afraid of speaking to you. He can be nervous, he can be other things, but that's really it. It's a no, and it's actually a good energy here at the end with the Queen of Cups in the world here. No, it's something else, and that's it. So the answer is no, which maybe you want to hear, actually. Read with Yashika. Does Raul think if I can call... Okay, wait. Read with Yashika. I'm sorry, I got totally mind blown. Maybe I'm overthinking it. No worries, Holly. Okay, hold on. Read with... How does Raul think if I call him bro? Actually, I can't suddenly call him with his name, so I friendly call him bro. As we talk on social media... with so many people. Actually, I can't suddenly call him with his name, so I friendly call him bro. So, Ree with Yashika, we're doing yes or no questions today. If you want to re-ask that question the next time we do free readings in a yes or no format, I'm happy to answer that question for you. Jada, will I have a good time at the Halloween party tomorrow? Close out the previous reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jada with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the Halloween party tomorrow? Spirit, 3 cards. Will Jada have a good time at the Halloween party tomorrow? Based on the current energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups is what I think it is. No! So Jada... It depends. It depends on some things. You got a Tower here coming up here. Spirit's like, maybe. Yeah, no, we're not certain. There's going to be some kind of crazy thing happening in the Tower here. I hope that's not any... Like, okay, so these cards to me are screaming there's going to be some relationship issue. Maybe you see somebody get into a thing with another person at the party, but somebody is having a row with another person, and it's a matter of emotions here at the party, okay? Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Ace of Cups here. The answer is it depends on how you handle this craziness, okay? This Tower, Ace of Cups here. Listen, if it's something you're just observing and you're just like, oh, Okay, you know. You might just be a spectator of something real crazy. Oh my goodness. So there's going to be an issue when it comes, it's not really relationship, but it could be. There's an issue when it comes to one's feelings that's going to be happening at the party, like a blow up or something like that. Like something gets too spicy or people get angry. So you might enjoy it and then you might not enjoy it because two people are having an argument with each other in the party. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I'm nosy. I would like to know what's happening. All right. So hi, Amira. I thought the list was wrong. No worries, Amira. You're good to go. Amira, if you want to send me your question or post it in chat, and we can give you a timestamp. So you don't have to wait for your question. You can just head on out, leave your question here. I'll give you a timestamp. And basically, when you come back later, when the stream is over, you can go to that timestamp, click it, and go immediately to your question. So you don't got to hang out here, but you can be here. Okay. All right, so Alexa, you're going to be the last one until we get to the next readings, okay? Jada, I love it. Thank you. All right, Spirit, can we connect to Alexa's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, closing out the previous readings? Can we connect to this individual that they're thinking of here in this question, this he here? Can we connect to his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? For Alexa, Spirit, is he her twin flame? 3 cards for yes or no. I gotta sneeze. The answer is no. The answer is no. But that might be a good thing, actually. Okay. So 2 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles here. There's indication for long-term energy. So the 2 of you have the potential, if things work out for you, to have a long-term energy. Okay. This is more of a connection, a bond, okay, rather than a twin flame. Doesn't feel like karmic energy either. It's just a person to bond with, okay? There is long-term energy involved. Is this your twin flame? The cards are indicating not really. It's kind of a no energy here. Though it kind of feels like somebody wishes that it would be a yes. Maybe it's, I don't know why that's this coming through. Someone wants it to be a yes, but the answer is not a yes somehow. Yeah, that's the energy coming through. Clear the energy, Spirit. So that's your reading, Alexa. All the best to you. In a sense, I mean, the chat, you know how I feel about twin flames. I'm not for them. I'm against them. But they are important connections. They help us grow. They help us learn about ourselves, and they are incredibly intense connections, okay? Incredibly intense connections. Very important for knowing what your triggers are and how you can address them. You're absolutely welcome. Like, your twin flame is meant to come be here with you. You trigger them. They trigger you. You guys are fucking each other up emotionally. All right, so we're going to move on now. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We're going to get to our next donations now on the list. Fabulous. Mama Heather, are you ready for your reading? They just help us grow. They are intense. I don't really care to be with them, but I learned a lot. See? Yeah. Me too. Same here. Whew. Hello. It's good to see you, Scorpio. Guys, I've been hungrier than usual lately. Same here, actually. Where does the food go, right? Where does the food go? All right, so we're going to get to our next person now. So we're going to do Mama Heather. I believe she's not able to be here for her question, but we do have her time. We're going to give her a timestamp for a reading. Wonderful. So everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more after Mama Heather and the Rani, okay, chat? All right, so Mama Heather, the timestamp to your reading is 34. And the question that you asked here is, Spirit, please close out the previous readings. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Energy of the weekend. T moved out. Congratulations. Yeah. All right, so we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Mama Heather, as well as the energies over the weekend. Spirit, in 5 cards, what are the energies going to be like over the weekend for Mama Heather with T moving out? Is what I think it is. Mama Heather is going to be so tough. If T hasn't moved out already, and they're going to move out this weekend, there's an energy of it being like you're going to need to be so strong for this moment, right? So because you guys have been connected, because you still have, love for this person, and they did impact your life, right? They were a part of your life. We have the cards of strength and the 6 of pentacles. I see like a lot of back and forth exchanges, nothing crazy, just like, hey, remember that time? Maybe there's going to be even energies of reminiscing about the relationship, right? So there's a little bit of this energetic exchange, thinking about the relationship that you guys had in a nostalgic way, thinking like, will we ever come back to each other? We have here the 6 of cups, the 8 of pentacles here. Could this work? Is even a topic that may run through your mind, okay? So the energies over the weekend is very like somber, very like, hey, remember when, or could we make something work again? Maybe, I don't know. We also have the cards of the Chariot here. So we're going to dive into that Chariot energy. Spirit, 5 cards, please. Conflict, bitterness, neighborhood, second chances, and cleanup. Is it what I think it is with this? I do look at the Fool coming out here, by the way. I do see him leaving, by the way. I do see T leaving and going on his way, but then kind of like a vibe of should we keep working on things? And so we have here conflict and bitterness, followed by the neighborhood, the second chance, and the cleanup here. Okay, so I do feel like a weird vibe of like, is he gonna ask you to try and make it work with him again? So that might come up, or the thought of it might come up. I feel like I got to spend time on this energy because like they're telling me, Erica, there's so much more you got to say about this. So here's what the energy is right now. It's somber. It's awkward. It's melancholic. There's a weird like dragging one's heels energy. Even if he's not there and you're not having him there, there's just a little bit of like, should we have made it work? Can we make it work? Is it possible? But at the end of the day, there's a lot of like you cleaning up the ghost of his presence in the house. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to get to the next aspects of the reading. Are you in these cards? All right, Spirit, 5 cards for Mama Heather. What's the energies of this weekend? So somber and cleaning up and helping and reminiscing and nostalgia and wondering if you guys could do it again. So we have here the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups here, the Judgment. 3 more cards, Spirit. Followed by the Fool, the Magician. Are you having a party after he's gone? Spirit, 3 more cards. What's going on here with this Magician card? All right, so we have your obscurity, we have your bluff, and we have here hoping. 2 more. Followed by mistakes and marriage wedding. Fascinating. So Mama Heather, really clear reading for you. It's just like I'm free. Holy shit. That whole situation with that guy was a mistake. Anyway, Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups here. You can't wait to immediately move on. You're ready to go to the next thing. Even though you're like, oh, I don't know, should we try again? You're like, and we're off to the races. What do I do? What should I plan? I don't know. Everything is so exciting, right? We have here the Judgment, the Fool. We also have here the Magician card. Beautiful. So you're wondering about what the next phases of your life is going to be. You're excited about new beginnings. You're happy that you've broken away from a person, from a toxic situation that wasn't working for either of you, right? And there is a little bit of like, I kind of regret connecting with this person, but I did learn a lot. We have here obscurity and bluff here, followed by the manifestation, mistakes, and marriage wedding, okay? So the energy coming through is like, listen, I may not know what's going to happen in my future, but this cannot happen again. Beautiful. So all the best to you, Mama Heather. I love this reading for you. Congratulations on this huge step in your life. Good luck to T. May his next adventure be beautiful and bright for him. And may you, both of you, like genuinely, may both of you have fulfilling futures ahead of you despite this heartbreaking disconnect, okay? So good luck to you both. Congratulations to you as well for the next new step in your life. And thank you so much for booking, for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get to the next reading now. Clear the energy, spirit. Please close out all of the tarot readings that I've done so far up to this point. The Rania, I love your reading because you're asking about boxing. That's so awesome. Hi, Chicky Lexi. How are you doing? Happy Halloween Eve. Hold on, let me show you my cute cat. I'll be right back. I don't have a real cat. Look at my Halloween cat. He's got a basket, guys. Oh my God, little tail. Oh my goodness. All right. Show and tell with me, right? As always. All right. So, the Rania, we're going to get to your reading now. And by the way, guys, after this, I will answer 3 more free questions. And I do believe we're going to get right into the raffle, by the way. All right, so Rania, we're going to go to your question now. Just let me go look for you. Rania. You emailed me. There we go. Clear the energy, spirit. Maybe connect to Rania's higher self or spiritual team and all those guiding her, as well as the energies of boxing here. And their coach's higher self, their coach's spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Whoa. This person is going through some stuff, this coach here. But that doesn't mean it has anything to do with you. That was just what I was connecting to. Spirit, what personal transformation does boxing hold for Rania? 5 cards. What personal transformation does boxing hold for Rania? What would you like to say to her in regards to that? The 5 of Swords, the Magician, the King of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups here. What? Why would you say this? What's going on here? Ah! Is it what I think it is with this energy? Huh. What personal transformation? Oh, is it what I think it is now? Oh, Rania, I love this for you. I think it's going to make you feel so confident. Things that you have had issues with, like if there was anything that was holding you back, okay? And I want to say I'm tapping into the energy of you being already quite a go-getter, okay? So Rania, the energy is coming through right now is that you're going to feel so confident in yourself that you're going to be able to address past situations that you maybe were afraid to tackle. So we have here the 5 of Swords, the Magician here. Things that you couldn't do before, you can tackle it with this strength that you would receive from boxing. Okay, we have the King of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and we have here the 6 of Cups. So that is awesome. So instead of it being in this 5 of Swords energy, you're going to be in this 8 of Swords energy. Yeah, I'm afraid, but I'm going to go and do it anyway, especially with that 6 of Cups. So the boxing, punching things, learning from the coach, which you need to be able to defend yourself and to have the proper technique to move, is going to instill upon you a sense of confidence where you can revisit old fears. Okay, so that is awesome. That's a great deal of confidence coming your way. Okay. Now we're going to tap into the other aspects of this with the oracles. Okay, Spirit, five oracle cards for Rania. What personal transformation does boxing hold for Rania, Spirit? Oh shit! Look at this. I love it. I love it for you. We have like the same energy, mind control meeting here coming through, followed by the divine feminine, resistance, and beach. Okay. So again, things that just kind of like totally stopped you in your track, right? It's almost as if this confidence, instead of being completely stopped, you're what's the energy of from going from like deep fear or some type of like it's like you're being controlled. I know mind control is here, but I don't even articulate this feeling that I'm feeling. Like something that you felt that you couldn't go forward and tackle, instead of like saying this is a wall that I can't get around, you're transitioning to like, hey, I'm afraid but I want to do it anyway. So it's not like complete and total like strength to just go and do something and whatever, who cares. You're still going to be anxious, but it's now an anxiety that is not freezing you in your tracks from movement. Okay, I see you going in that. Oh shit, I love it. Look at with the beach. But I see you saying, listen, I'm afraid, maybe I'm on my own, but I'm gonna go forward and do it anyway. So the boxing is going to instill upon you a sense of courage. Oh, that's the word, a sense of courage in the face of fear. All right, so the next part of your reading is, how compatible is my coach with that process? Spirit, how compatible is the Rania's coach, connecting to the Rania's coach when it comes to this process? This coach has an interesting energy, okay? It's two more. Is what I think it is. Oh, how cool. Oh, this coach is great. So the coach is going to instill upon you, I mean, they're going to really overdo it. Like, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, Tharania. But this coach is going to be like, you can do it even if you don't know what's around the corner. So you can be, I don't know if this coach is being like, Tharania, now you can walk through alleyways and start beating people up. Don't be doing that, Tharania, unless you want to, okay? You live your best life. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here. We also have the cards of the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon showing up here for you. And basically, the coach is going to instill upon you grounding your emotions, helping you overcome some sort of like emotional block. And the coach is going to instill upon you like an emotional grounding that's going to push you to tackle things even if you don't know what's going to be around the corner. So yes, your coach is going to be helping you with this process. And a lot of it has to do with emotional grounding to build courage to go towards the unknown. Okay, so this is a really great avenue for you to go down, and Spirit kind of hopes you continue to pursue it. Okay, like they hope you make it a kind of a lifelong thing. Spirit, 5 more cards for the Rania. How does the coach help with this process? How compatible is the Rania's coach with this process? So very compatible, the Rania, very compatible. So we have here withdrawn. We have here egotism. We have here clinging, holding on, commitment, and chemistry. Is it what I think it is? Your spirit guides want you to hold on to this coach even when you feel like they're kind of like bruising your ego, okay? So like if they're like, Ronnie, you're looking real flabby today. they kind of want you to work, to try to be patient with this person and be like, okay. Or they're like, Ronnie, that form is looking real off. So with the withdrawn and egotism followed by clinging, commitment, and chemistry here, they're saying your coach will be very compatible to the way that you operate. Okay, so there is chemistry here for both of your egos. It's actually quite compatible, and they do want you to stay with this coach. Like they want me to say they want you to stay with this coach. To be honest with you. Yeah, so the answer is very compatible. So that is your reading, Tharania. Thank you so much for your donation. To just give you a quick wrap up, How will it help your personal transformation? It will instill a sense of courage within you to do more things that you didn't think you could do before. The coach is compatible for you with this process because the coach will help ground your emotions so that you can keep feeling motivated to tackle the unknown. Okay, so these are beautiful, interconnected things. Amazing. So that is your reading. We're going to open up for 3 more free readings, chat. If you would like to have a free reading, now's your time to post. After I answer 3 people, that is when we do the raffle, okay? So if it's your first time here and you don't know what a raffle is, basically it's a random generator raffle. You just think of a number between 1 and 100. It's really that easy. Just think of a number between 1 and 100 and then post the number that you thought of. Don't post it now, but post the number that you thought of. The winner of that raffle will basically receive a free full reading. And what a free full reading is, it's a 10 tarot cards, 10 oracle cards reading, really in depth. You can ask whatever you want, and that will be offered for the raffle. Okay, so it's a free reading. It's a free tarot reading, a free in-depth tarot reading. Hold on, guys. I gotta breathe. I just tired myself out talking there. It's a free in-depth tarot reading. Fabulous. All right, so hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just going to refresh myself, chat, and then we're going to get to the next 3 free readings, followed by Playboy Bunny, followed by Playboy Bunny, then the winner of the raffle, then MM, and Amara. Be right back, chat. All right, I am back. All right, so hold on. Let me get Therania's timestamp here. Awesome. All righty, so let's answer some questions. Will Day read Crossed Volume 2? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Goddess Puff with their highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Day here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, closing out the previous readings? Will Day read Crossed Volume 2? 3 cards for yes or no. Okay, he's like kind of like low key thinking about it, but it looks like whatever it. No, he's like even if he does it, he's gonna tell you that he did or some shit like that. 2 Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Why would he do that, Spirit? Just be honest. So even he's like he's not really sure. 2 of Pentacles, he's not sure. And even if he does, he might be like, it was good. I liked it. So he's like, I think he is. I think he wants to. There's an energy of like, I got to keep the connection alive. Is actually the energy coming through is like, he's like, at least I'm trying. All right, so read with Yashika. Do Raul find it okay if I call him bro? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect with Read with Yashika, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Raul here. Their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit in 3 cards. Does Raul find Read with Yashika Would Raul find it okay if Reed with Ashika called him bro? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is yeah, absolutely. They would love that. Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, the High Priestess here. The answer is yes. They would love that. They will love that, actually. All right, I'm going to answer some more people. Will Lisa make her move towards me soon? Dwayne, we're going to clear the energies. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Dwayne. Will Lisa make her move on him soon? Can we connect to Lisa's energy? There are yourself. There's first team, all those guiding them. 3 cards. She doesn't really want to. She's kind of like afraid to do so and kind of would want you to do something, okay? There's something about you that scares her. Maybe it's your silence or something. I don't know if you're silent with her, Dwayne. But with the 8 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 9 of Swords here, there's a little bit of an energy of, I don't really know if I want to. And the way that we talk, I don't even know if you want me to. So there's just a vibe of like her thinking or perceiving you as like closed off or reserved or mysterious or something. And that also affects how she feels. So the answer is not anytime soon, sir. I'm so sorry. Chicky Lexi, is our trail a real person? Clear the energy, spirit, guys. We will do more free readings, okay? After the raffle winner is announced, that'll be the last batch of free readings. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I couldn't get to all of your readings, but I will try to do more in future streams to come, okay? She's texting me, and I feel like she's holding back. And yes, ma'am, I am not talking to her now. Fascinating. All right, so Chicky Lexi, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Chicky Lexi. Maybe also connect to our teal here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. If they exist, spirit guides of Chicky Lexi, is this person a real person? Spirit, 3 cards. The answer is yes, this person's a real person. The 6 of Wands, the Empress, the 5 of Swords here, okay? Why? For you, Chicky Lexi, I'm going to pull 2 Oracle cards on why that is the case, because Spirit can't just leave us with a 5 of Swords here, okay? Spirit 2, what's going on here? One more. There's something going on here. I don't know. This 5 of Swords, yes, but there's issues. Yes, but there's issues involved here, okay? So with the bluff, the death, the missing here, maybe they're kind of low-key recommending that this person might not be worth seeing something through with, okay? So I would just say this is Spirit's warning, but you can also, of course, take this as an opportunity for yourself to see if this warning is warranted, okay? So I would say explore what's going on there for you, and see why Spirit's like, yeah, but I don't know about this person. Yeah, they're real, but I don't know. So you may be picking up on something that they're also seemingly picking up on as well. Great. So everyone pause your free readings. Have a good night, Dwayne. You're very welcome, Chicky Lexi. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, now's your time to post your number, only your number, okay? Just your number, nothing else, nothing next to it. If you would like to participate in this free full reading raffle, all you have to do is post a number between 1 and 100. Just one number between 1 and 100. If you decide that you don't like the number that you chose, you can always delete your previous comment and repost or post a new number, okay? If you and someone else has a similar number that they chose, that's okay. If both of you are the winners, both of you will receive a reading, but you both will have to duel for the full reading. The loser will receive, well, the winner, the second winner, will receive a half mini reading, okay? So now's your time to post. And by the way, chat, your birds, your dogs, your family member, your sister, your brother, your roommates, they can all join too. Just remember to post their number, post their name next to that number. But their readings have to be for them and about them. It has to include something that is relevant to their interests, okay? It can't be like my roommate posted the number 3 and she won, but she wants to ask a question for me. Does the tomato in my backyard want to grow or not? Okay, so we can't do that, all right? All right, so With that said, we're going to get to our next donations. After we're done with our first 2 readings from Playboy Bunny, we will get to the winner of the raffle, guys. And I'll also answer 3 more free questions, but that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay? Sometimes I have health issues, which causes me not to be able to respond to things or do private readings, but I will always let you know. Okay, I will always let you know. All right, so let me, Playboy Bunny, are you here? Are you ready for your readings? Give me a thumbs up if so, and we'll get started on your first one when you're ready. Camille, you're on hold for the moment, as I understand it. Thank you, Devin, for this fantastic list, okay? So, Jenna, you're at the end of the list as you were the last to donate. Unfortunately, you missed your window to type your mini question, so we had to move on to be fair to the other people who donated before you. I just wanted to give you that slot because Camille wasn't there, so I had the free time to do another really quick reading. So, unfortunately, you will have to wait until the end of the stream, okay? It was a limited time, but if you would like to go, I can give you a timestamp for your mini question. So feel free, like if you're like, I gotta head out, I gotta get some sleep for Halloween parties tomorrow. Absolutely, feel free to do that, and you will have your reading in a timestamp at the end of the stream, okay? Oh, you have one more question to do at the end of the stream. All right, so Playboy Bunny, Marvin has been extra flirtatious lately, wondering his thoughts and feelings about me. Clear the energy, spirit, we're going to connect to you. I sent my mini questions to email. Gotcha, Jenna? Perfect. So then I'm going to answer you at the end. If you're not here, I'll just give you a timestamp, okay? All right, so Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding Playboy Bunny with their highest interest in mind. Can we disconnect from the previous energies that have nothing to do with this reading? Spirit, can we connect to Marvin's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them? Spirit, in 3 cards, how does Marvin feel about Playboy Bunny at this time? Hello, Tiffany. It's good to see you. How do they feel about Playboy Bunny at this time? How does Marvin feel about Playboy Bunny? Oh my God, is that what I think it is? So we don't know his exact feelings, okay? So gotcha, Jenna. I'm absolutely happy to do that for you, okay? Let me save that. You will get a timestamp, okay? All right, so Playboy Bunny, he is excited to see you at work, okay? So the energy is coming through is that he can't wait for you to see you at work. Like he wants to go to work because he gets to work with you. So we have here the 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot here, followed by the Magician, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles here. So he has a great deal of positive feelings for you. 9 of Pentacles, overwhelmed immediately, like he just can't wait to just go and have a get together with you at work, to talk to you, to chat with you. You're part of why he looks forward to going to work, actually. All right, have a good one, Jenna. Enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for your support. Spirit, 5 more cards. What's going on with this person's feelings for Playboy Bunny? The Mountains. Bitterness. Confessions. 2 more. Open heart. And we have here escaping. So what I think it is with this energy. So there's a little bit of a vibe of highway vibes. There's a little bit of a vibe of him not really being, like, he's overwhelmed. Like he feels like his feelings, it's like there's an energy of him being overwhelmed because, like, almost like to come toward you. Like there's nothing like I have to. Okay. Slow it down, sir. He's like, wow, I have to do so much to make something happen here. I got to do so much to make something happen here. So that the idea of that, like all that he would have to overcome, all the obstacles in a way for there to be more with you guys, overwhelms this person, okay? So we have here the mountains. We have here resentment. We also have here confessions, open heart, and escaping. So there's a little bit of like he's overwhelmed. I can't really pursue this person because of the situation that we're wrapped up in, but I really like this person. So it just like the mountain of obstacles to overcome overwhelms them to come towards you. So you got to imagine this person really likes you a lot. It really likes you a lot. Hi, Iman. How are you doing? Hello, Justin. It's good to see you. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. I'm doing well, Iman. It's always great to see you in chat. Spirit, 5 more cards. What are the thoughts that Marvin has about Playboy Bunny at this time? 5 cards. What are the thoughts that he has about Playboy Bunny? Hey. So Playboy Bunny, his thoughts at this moment is that he can't. Okay, I feel like it's a channel message. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like it's a channel message. I gotta pretend like I'm not attracted to you, even though I am, because if I fully show how attracted to you I am, it's gonna create issues for me in the long term, and I don't really want that. So I'm kind of like slowly. I'm thinking that I gotta like slowly test if me showing that I'm attracted to you is cool with you. So there's just like this vibe of I don't really want her to really know how I really feel. Oh, poor guy. So we have here the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Wands here, followed by the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles here. So he's just like, I can't tell you how I really feel. It's too soon. Let me not mess things up for us at this place that we're at together. Let me take it easy on that, but I am interested. So he's kind of taking a slow approach with you. The fact that you're reciprocating in this really positive way does make him excited, okay? We have here depths, awareness, longing. We have here male. Oh my God. Shared feelings and celebrity. So yeah, so he's kind of just like, do you feel the same way that I do? Do you feel are you observing me like I'm observing you type of vibe, okay? So depths, longing here, craving, aching, wanting. We also have here male. There's twin flame energy here, but that's not, this person's not your twin flame. It's just about the reflection of the feelings, okay? And celebrity. I'm aware we're not in the right setting for me to show and express how I feel. So I'm going to be in the shadows, okay, about my feelings, but I'm still going to speak to you in a way where I'm not totally being disingenuous that I do like you. So there's just a little bit of a vibe of wanting to be coy, wanting to hide that he likes you as more than a platonic situation, and gauging your interests really slowly, okay? So I think this person is really wanting to respect your boundaries and kind of see how you're feeling about him too. So that is your reading for that. Would you like to ask your next question? Exciting so far. Exciting! Clear the energy, Spirit. Dan's thoughts and feelings about me currently. I've been trying to fall back since our last meeting. All right, so we're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as Dan's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are Dan's thoughts about Playboy Bunny at this time? 5 cards. What are his thoughts? He doesn't want to make any sudden moves at this time. Like he's like really concerned that he's going to make the wrong step. So he's not planning for the future. Hi, Jessica. It's good to see you. We're doing a raffle right now. If you want to post a number between 1 and 100 and just see if you might win, I can save your name to the side and see if you win for the future. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So we have here the Hierophant, the King of Cups here. he's either getting advice or he's following his highest self. Hey, I got to chill out. I have to be emotionally balanced. So I don't know what happened the last time you guys were together, but there feels like he's holding himself back emotionally. So that with the Tower in the reverse, the Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups here, so that nothing happens between you guys that causes a great upset or a complete upheaval of the relationship, the connection, things going on with you guys. He's really overwhelmed right now at this point in time, okay? So we're going to tap into why he's trying to avoid this in the oracles, okay? Spirit. 5 cards for hold on. 5 oracle cards for this energy here coming from Dan. Oh my God, this is sad. I don't know why I feel so sad, Playboy Bunny. I don't know what happened. One more. One more from here. Tortoise Love, you can absolutely switch if you'd like to. One more. Okay, that's the same energy. We're going to talk about that. All right, so part of what's going on with Dan, we have here the cards of loyalty, power supply, and death, okay? Like he really relied on you guys getting together as something that helped energize him and make him feel like, okay, I can go the next day, whatever. Like it's something about him recharging from the experience of being with you. However, with the death here, there is a vibe of change, especially over this Tower in the reverse and Three of Wands in the reverse. I don't know if it's him thinking like, hey, maybe we have to end things between the two of us or something like that. Maybe you guys could have touched upon the subject of it. But it's like, I can't make any sudden moves. I'm scared of this death energy here because I really am relying on this back and forth that we're having to sustain like a positive feelings in me. I rely on this situation. So the 2 oracle cards that came out for you is I don't know. I know you don't feel the same. That's one card here, and I feel you leaving me behind. Okay. We're also having the energies, and I have pulled 2 additional oracle cards for you for this energy here. And these 2 oracle cards said the same thing, essentially. I feel you leaving me behind. I left when I saw you with someone else. So I don't know what's going on with Dan. I don't know if he's feeling jealous about the idea of you pursuing other people while you guys have the dynamic that you guys have with each other. But there's a fear of you going away, of walking away, because he is so sustained by the bond that you guys have right now. And it's just like a fear of loss and then a fear of making any sudden moves because he might lose you because of his fears, okay? So that's the energy coming through for that first half of the reading. We're going to get more into his thoughts and feelings now. Wow, this is really hard to sustain this energy. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of crying or something like that. I'm going to drink some tea to that. All right, so Spirit, can we get 5 more oracle cards? What's going on with Dan's feelings and thoughts when it comes to Playboy Bunny? One more. Is it what I think it is? So Dan thinks he's got to work on his fears and his pain when it comes to love, okay? Like when it comes to you, the things that you guys have been doing with each other, the fun times that you guys have had with each other, it's just making him realize I have to work on my relationship woes. Because it kind of feels like very clearly he wants love. He wants a true love. We have here the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles here, followed by the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Wands here. So there's a little bit of a vibe of I got to deal with my fears of love. I had to deal with my fears of emotions or like deal with my relationship fears or something like that, okay? It's interesting. He wants intimacy, but he's afraid of love, of building a connection. That's interesting. So we have 5 more cards for you before we get to the raffle, okay? So we have here dating showing up here, followed by 1 day, beauty, karma, and alive. Oh, that's cool that happened in reverse. Fascinating. He hopes that one day he's going to be able to meet someone like you who he can be in a real relationship with. And this is like, I hope one day I get to be with someone like you. So it's like, it's almost like he doesn't want to choose you in a sense, but he hopes he can be with someone as beautiful as you and as charming as you. So we have here dating 1 day, maybe one day. Maybe it's not even like a hope. He's like, just maybe one day I'll be with someone who wants me. Like, I hope that someone like you wants me one day or something like that. Someone as beautiful as you. So we have here beauty, karma, and the life here. One day maybe. So that's the vibe coming through here. We got the 10 of Pentacles as the energy of that long-term future. So that is your reading. To wrap up your reading, Dan's feeling melancholic. He's afraid of doing something suddenly that might end up ruining the relationship. There's a little bit of jealousy and fear. There's a fear of intimacy, but there's a desire for intimacy as well. Okay. And sometimes, and Spirit has wanted me to talk about it, sometimes the psychology around fear is, sometimes the fear is associated with something that you want. Okay. And that could be this case here. So that is your reading. I'm sorry, I don't know what Dan's going through, but this whole thing felt, and I think it's important to share, felt sad. It felt sad. All right, so Playboy Bunny, we're going to get to your next 2 readings, okay? But that will come after we announce the winner of the raffle. So chat, if you have not posted the winning number to your raffle, please do so now. Not the winning number, but if you haven't posted the number yet, post it now. I'm going to announce the winner of the raffle after 3 free questions. These will be the last 3 questions of today, and the raffle will officially end after the 3rd question. Okay, so if you like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people. I'm going to announce the winner of the raffle, and that is the end of this stream for tonight. After this, we're going to wrap up the donated readings. So we have here left Playboy Bunny, MM, Amira, SB, and then Jenna. Okay, thank you guys so much for your patience. Camille, you're on hold until you show up. No worries, buddy. Take your time. Okay. All right, so if you like a free yes or no question, now's your time to pose. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to the winner of the raffle, okay? Iman, I really want to know why Ahmed isn't viewing my stories normally like before. Anything wrong that I've done? Clear the energy, Spirit. Can we connect to Iman's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Ahmed here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? Amir, I'm going to save your mini question, okay? I'm saving it now. Thank you so much for the mini question heads up. Spirit, in 3 cards, is it something that Iman did wrong, yes or no, which is why Ahmed isn't viewing her stories? It's because of his relationship. So Spirit is saying because he doesn't want to cause issues with his marriage. Okay, so I'm guessing he doesn't typically look at female coworkers' Instagrams and pages. So I think he deliberately doesn't view female content because he's married. So we have here the Hierophant card, which is the marriage card. We have the Tower, and we have the relationship card of the 2 of Cups here. So the reason why he's not viewing it as much as he used to, or he tries to typically try not to be too crazy about it. Overall, his behavior on social media is directly influenced by his marriage and maybe the way his wife might feel about him looking at certain content that he might watch that has something to do with women. Okay, she might be a jealous person. Who knows? But he does it out of respect to not create chaos with his relationship with his wife. All right. And I love that the the Emperor card is the energy. That's the husband card of the Emperor, the Empress. All right. Let's get to another person now. Scorpio, is Robert looking forward to seeing me Sunday? Clear the energy, spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Scorpio with their highest interest in mind. Maybe connect to Robert, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, is Robert looking forward to seeing Scorpio on Sunday? The answer is yes, though he's kind of afraid of what might happen, or not afraid, he's kind of nervous, or he's anxious about how you guys might have an exchange or Sunday or something like that. So yes, he's looking forward to it. Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is such great energy. That is the daydreamer. That's someone who is imagining something, yes. But with the Eight of Swords energy and the Six of Pentacles, there's a little bit of a fear of like what might happen, what you guys might get up to. Very nervous person energy here, okay? Very cute. So have fun, Scorpio. I hope you and Robert have fun on Sunday, whatever you guys are getting up to. All right. So, Leah, will I reach my intended goals for November? All right. So this is the last reading, the last free reading I'll do today. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you all, by the way. I will try to do more free readings in the future. As always, I do free readings every stream, y'all, if you want to tune in for future streams. Clear the energy, spirit, for Leah, no. Okay, we're going to connect to our higher self, our spiritual team, and all that's guiding her, as well as the energy surrounding November 2025 for her. Will Leah No reach her intended goals for November 2025? 3 card spirit. The answer is yes, and there are some happy surprises to come for you in November attached to these goals. So we have here, I love this. Look at this. These are 2 characters holding up cups in a sense of triumph, right? This Page of Cups is interesting in connection with this King of Cups here, because this fish normally represents a surprise, okay? But to hear the king almost is owning the fact that there's a fish popping up out of nowhere, okay? So yes, you're going to accomplish all your goals, and there's going to be some type of surprise coming in for you in relation to what you're doing in November. So it's like direct correlation. You did this, you did that, and you did really great, but then something even better and very surprising, it's like a cherry on top even, is going to happen to you in November, okay? Beautiful. You're very welcome, Scorpio, very welcome. So that is your reading. All right, so if you haven't posted your number, you got 30 seconds to post a number between 1 and 100 so that you can be in the raffle to win a free full tarot reading from me, General Gets Tarot. If you haven't posted a number yet, post now. You've got 20 seconds. Woo! And that is the end of the stream. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me today. Happy Halloween, chat. Happy Halloween. I hope that you have a great Halloween tomorrow. That you get up to doing something that you enjoy, dress up or watch some scary movies, drink your pumpkin spice before it's too late. I guess it's not too late. We have Thanksgiving left, right? Food day. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you would like to book a private reading, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there of how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. With that said, we're about to pick the winner now. So the raffle is now... You got 3 more seconds. The raffle is now officially closed. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. We're going to get to the winner of the raffle now, okay? So I'm going to look through these numbers and see who's the winner for this. Okay. Wow. Hold on, I gotta make extra sure before we announce the winner. All righty, guys, the winner of today's free full reading raffle goes to... Hold on, just one more check. Goes to Devin, my fabulous moderator. Devin, you have won the free full reading raffle. You got the number closest to the one I generated, which was 70. If no one here has posted a number closer to 70 than 66, Devin, you are the winner of today's raffle. Congratulations to you! Congratulations! You are the winner! There we go! To everyone here in chat, thank you guys so much for participating. I really appreciate you all so much. I will be back either tomorrow or this weekend, okay? So I will be back earlier, either tomorrow or this weekend, okay? Maybe dressed up, I don't know. Either I'm going to dress up as a Frankenstein tomorrow or a turkey on the weekend. We will see. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. If you want to book a private reading with me, again, you can click Linktree in the description. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. The prices are the same as the public streams, $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for a really quick yes or no, okay? I'll get back to you. I do video, live streams, and written email readings, all in private. All right, so see you guys. Have a fabulous Halloween. Eat some chocolate and some candies on us. Please celebrate. Please enjoy your spooky time. It may be a weird time for some, but you can definitely indulge in your inner child for Halloween, okay? All right, so with that said, we're going to move forward now to the remainder of the donations. This is when we get nice and calm and relaxed and quiet for the remainder of the donations, okay? So hold on, let me update my list, and then we're going to get started on the remainder of the readings. Okay, so Playboy Bunny, would you like to post your next full reading? Amira, we're going to get to you, but you're after MM and Playboy Bunny, okay? And Camille is currently on hold for the time being. All right, so I'm gonna recharge. I'll be right back. And then we're going to answer your next question, okay? Playboy Bunny, be right back. All right, how is Jonathan feeling about me currently? Left out thoughts and feelings. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Jonathan's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Playboy Bunny. Spirit, how is Jonathan feeling about Playboy Bunny at this time? The sun! The sun, beautiful. The Judgment. Page of Swords, one more, Six of Swords. All right. Okay, so Playboy Bunny, he feels actually, as of this time, Jonathan feels pretty good about you. There's a vibe of him like wanting to tell you something to like bring closure to the two of you. So he feels pretty good. I don't know what happened to him, but with the sun, the Judgment here, but tapping into this energy, I do feel a sense of calm, but it also feels a little nervous, but it is calming. With the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the World here, the energy is of him wishing to speak to you, to tell you like a wrapping up conversation. Hey, I really appreciated our connection. I think that you're great. You know, I'm going to be moving forward. So there's just a little bit of a vibe, but I feel free to move forward from you. So his emotions is like, I'm ready to move on. We're going to get 3 oracle cards from here. 2 more. Look at that. Look at this. So we have here the sorrow. We have here the female showing up here, followed by healing, abandoned, walking away, left out. We also have here confusion, okay? So he's healing. I'm not certain what he feels that he's healing, but it could have something to do with holding on to the idea of something working with you guys. That could be it. But overall, he feels good about you. He's feeling enlightened even. And maybe he got good advice, but he feels ready to move forward with his life, disconnecting from his attachment, the attachment that he had to you. That was confusing him, making him feel like, is something going to happen here with us? So he's like moving forward and not feeling so unsure about that. He actually feels quite open and ready to accept like some closure in his desires for you. Okay. So we're going to get to the next batch of it. We're going to get into his thoughts now. Spirit, what are Jonathan's thoughts about Playboy Bunny? Okay, 2 more. Can we get some oracle cards on these 2 cards here? Hold on. So as far as his thoughts are, I gotta say, Playboy Bunny, Jonathan is at peace about you. He's like legit at peace about the connection, the relationship you guys have. He's like ready to move on and move forward with his life. Like he doesn't want to stay. Look at that. We got the peace card here. I found peace. I found peace within myself. You even got the sun coming out here a second time as well. But I want to get more cards for this overall. It's like because you didn't reciprocate or don't reciprocate the feelings that he has in the way like he wishes that it could be, like it feels like he's genuinely taking this distance between you guys, or he took the distance as a way to address, take the opportunity. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here, the various different things that he was going through in relation to you. And that quickly like helped him see things in a positive way. So he's feeling good. He sees you differently. He was able to tackle some issues that he had in his mind about the dynamic going on here. And it's looked like he healed his own broken heart by addressing himself in a sense. Okay. So overall, he's at peace about you. We have here open. If you wanted to talk to him, he would be open to that. There's a vibe like maybe in the future, right? Maybe not right now, but he would be open to that. He's like the energy of like, I feel like I would be ready for that. So we have your broken distance and reflection here. So there's a vibe of him going like, I feel ready to move forward because it wasn't working for us and that's okay. So it's like, I found peace. So he's found a sense of peace, okay? I will say this. He may not want to revisit the connection again in the future in a romantic way. Just a heads up to you. That's a maybe based on this current energy, okay? All righty. So that is your third reading. Would you like to ask your fourth reading? We're going to disconnect from those energies. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this cute dog, guys. Look at this cute dog. Someone sent me a picture of a cute doggy. We were not good together. Oh. I'm sorry to hear it. So in a way that maybe this is a great thing for the both of you, that this person's finally moving forward. I'm debating if I should just call it quits with Dan. What should I do? So we're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as Dan here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. But specifically, we're looking for advice for Playboy Bunny on how to navigate the situation with Dan. Spirit, 5 cards. Any advice that you wish to give her about Dan, the dynamic that they have, the relationship that they have? Playboy Bunny, this answer is so direct. All right, Spirit, 5 more cards. Just 5 on these energies here, please, because we know what you're talking about here. Oh my God. If I end up like becoming emotional out of nowhere because I feel like I'm crying. I don't know why. Your spirit guides want you to seek a deeper and more fulfilling. Okay, so it's a few things here. Okay, so we're gonna calm down. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Wands here. Okay, they're saying. I had to look for confirmation. They're saying it's got the Ace of Swords here. They're saying to break up with him, disconnect from the connection, break up with him in the way that you can. Call it quits on the relationship. The Ten of Swords is a very clear breaking up card. That's a betrayal. That's the end. That's the end of a battle. The Magician is a powerful yes, and the Page of Wands indicates that maybe you've been really thinking about how you're very emotionally available, and Dan maybe isn't sufficiently emotionally capable of matching your vulnerability and your emotions. Okay, so there's a little bit of like you guys are not matched when it comes to the way that you express your feelings. And so if you have felt that way, your spirit guides are like, you guys have a mismatch, okay? Every time we separate for the night, I feel a heavy wave of sadness and I try to distract myself from it, but it's so heavy. Oh. But they are saying to disconnect from him, okay? Because of these overwhelming feelings that you have. We have the Nine of Cups. So we have your social media, and again, they are saying very quite literally, walk away, farewells, leave behind, and closure, okay? But again, just because your spirit guides are saying this does not mean that this is what you feel might be right for you. Maybe you are like, okay, I'll think about it. I'll disconnect a month from now when I'm ready for it or something like that, right? Yeah, I feel like it's not healthy regardless of the money. Understandable. So we have your love. We have your motel hotel. And I'm going to say this motel hotel card is really important because low key they're almost describing the dynamic that you guys have. Like there is a mismatch between the two of you, as far as the capacity of the way that you express yourselves. Okay, how you express yourself is different, very vastly different from how Dan expresses himself. Okay, and honestly, this is a big reason why they want you to disconnect from this person. All right. So it could be really great in a lot of ways, and Dan could really genuinely care and desire you. But your spirit guides are like, because of the emotional inequality, we recommend you part ways. All right, so Spirit, 5 more cards. Any other advice that you wish to give Playboy Bunny? The Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords here, the Hangman. One more. Okay. Okay. So what are you saying with this energy here? What are you saying here with the Seven of Swords energy? Yeah, the last time we parted ways, he turned off the light and left and felt a heavy weight of... Oh my gosh. What was the wedding raffle number? It was 70. And Devin got 66, the closest to that number. So we have her thinking. We have her accomplice in crime. Oh, I don't like this energy. They're like, okay, is that what I think it is? All right, so they want to say this to you, Playboy Bunny. Hey, if you are not ready to leave this person or you just want to give it a chance, go ahead. We're not telling you to, we're not going to force you to break from this person and their connection, okay? Devin said 66, Jenna. We have it, Seven Swords, the Page of Pentacles, okay? If you want to continue to see where things go ahead, but remind yourself of the things that that are causing issues with you as you meet him, okay? Because if you do hold on to this connection, there will be a repeat of the same issues for why you're hurt by the relationship you guys have. So we have here thinking, we have here partner, accomplice, missing. We have your exhaustion, pain, and then we also have your influences, okay? The more you continue the dynamic you guys have, the more the way that he treats you will influence the way that you negatively feel, okay? So they're saying, hold on to this if you want to. We're not telling you, we're not going to rip you apart from him, but the pain is going to continue to influence how you feel on a day-to-day basis should you continue the situation you guys have a partnership with, okay? Yeah, I feel so unfulfilled. Oh, so I would say I think this is a great point of time to meditate on, like, where do I want to go from here? Because I am feeling this way. And I do feel that it's worth acknowledging, right? So I would just say this is really important. Powerful message from your spiritual team. And they do want to look out for you, but they also want you to do it when you feel ready to do so, okay? So if today is a great starting point, to start building up a plan, like, okay, how do I get away from this situation? Maybe like one last great date and then we done type thing, right? Yeah, definitely after all these months. I would for sure just see, like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need this. Let's just disconnect, right? But again, I want listen, my recommendations, you do it as safely as you can, okay? So that is your reading. Oh my goodness, Playboy Bunny, thank you so much for your support. Good luck to you in this disconnect that you are hoping to address with Dan. And I do hope the situation ends peacefully where you feel enriched and fulfilled by the outcome, okay? Absolutely. Continue to ask questions, continue to see if there's a better way, right? So that is your reading. Thank you so much. All the best to you in your journey, okay? The number was 70, Jenna, and the wedding number was 70. The person who won got the number 66. So that is what happened. Yes. You guessed 73, Jenna? Hold on, let me go look. When did you guess 73? Jenna, I don't have your 73 here on the list. Where's your 73? I'm going to go look for it, okay? Because, I want to honor your number. And I'm going to go look for it, okay? Okay, there it is. So, Jenna, the issue is that you are closer to 70 than Devin. The issue is that Nightbot didn't pick it up because you wrote like a little symbol on the side of it. I think that's like the inch symbol or the I forgot what it's called. So we're going to give you a full reading, okay? I got 73 as well. Oh my God. You know, guys, for this situation, we're going to call Devin the winner on this, okay? Because I missed both of your 73s. I missed both of your... So Bluey got 73. Jenna got 73. So your bird got 73. You can take the reading, Jenna, if you were closer. Okay. Awesome. Joanna can take it. Okay. So Joanna, would you like the full reading? Would you like the full reading, Joanna? All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Devin. Devin, for your sacrifice, we're going to turn your mod reading into a mini reading, okay? And turn your mod reading into a mini reading. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Jenna, if you would like a mini reading, so Joanna, you get the full reading. Jenna, if you would like a mini reading, I'm happy to offer you a free mini reading. And Devin, we're going to turn your mod reading into a mini reading, okay? Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I apologize for missing your numbers. All right, so we're going to move on now to our next person here. MM, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Yeah, this is why I try to ask you guys to just post a number, because I'm not able to catch up on everything on the list. And Nightbot is able to pick up on just the number. So I see Vivi's number, which is, hold on, which is 22 here. I see Holly, which was 54. So when something extra, I can't, Chatbot doesn't pick up, Nightbot doesn't pick up on the number. So I do prefer if you guys only post one number. when it comes to when your loved ones are involved, unfortunately, it's harder for me to find those numbers, unfortunately. Are you here? If you have donated, can you give me a thumbs up? We're going to get to the next person on the list who donated, okay? So if you have donated, please give me a thumbs up. We're going to get to the next person on the list who has donated after after Camille, okay? Gotcha, Jenna. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Joanna, your full rating is for your bird, right? With the 73, is your full ratings for your pet Bluey? I believe that's correct, right? I may have picked up on the other pet, the other bird. Yeah, Bluey. There we go. Yeah. All right, Camille Amira SB. Are any of you here for your readings? If not, we're going to give the slot to Jenna. So, Camille Amira Storybook, SB or S Virgo. Are any of you here? If not, I will give the slot to Jenna. Gotcha, Jenna. All right, so Jenna, since you're here, we're going to do your reading now, okay? Are you ready? We have to pause the other ones because I'm not certain is here, but I didn't want to immediately move forward to Amira. Because you know. All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Jenna, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies surrounding your questions. For your mini question is there something big happening this weekend that I should know beforehand? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jenna with her highest interest in mind in 5 cards. Is there something big happening on the weekend that she should know beforehand, Spirit? 9 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the Tower. The answer is yes. So there's going to be a overwhelming experience. Like, first of all, you're going to have a fun weekend. 9 of Cups here, okay? You're going to have an exciting weekend. There does seem to be a lot of drinking or something involved. I'm not saying that you're drinking a lot. It's just like there's going to be a lot of drinking, and it may cause a Tower moment. We have here the Tower. Like, a friend might be acting real nuts. But with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups here, even though something crazy happens because someone overdid something this weekend, it does look like it ends in a beautiful moment with the 10 of Cups for various different reasons, okay? So this vibe that I'm getting is like someone, gets like or passes out from being drunk or something, but all of their friends are working together to bring them home, and that person's getting taken care of. They're making sure that person's fed, that they're laying down appropriately, and it's a good moment because everyone's bonding, right? So it just feels like it's such a great weekend. Something crazy happens, and you think it's bad, but it's actually really great for so many different reasons, okay? So we're going to get some oracle cards for you. I'm going to see my childhood neighbor band. Ooh! That's awesome. So we have here resistance, beginnings. We have here love, followed by silence and regret. Oh my gosh, okay. So, all right. So Jenna, this weekend, someone might try to make a move on you, and it's just like, ooh, buddy, I'm not attracted to you, but I like you as a friend. So you may have like a friend trying to flirt you up or something like that. So we have your secret admirer. We have here trying again. So this may be someone who tried to ask you out before or something like that. We have your love, silence, and then we have here the card of regret. So there may be someone in the week to come, the weekend, that might try to ask you out, that was afraid to do it before, that had regretted not doing it before, and they might try to ask you out this weekend, okay? So the answer is yes. And it does look like it has something to do with emotions, okay? Is it the neighbor? So that's a separate question. But if you want it, do you want that to be your next free reading for the raffle wedding reading? Would you like that to be your mini reading? Your raffle mini reading? Clear the energy, spirit. Please close out the previous tarot readings. Guys, I gotta go get some candy. I gotta go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Just stuff the cart with $10 full of candy and just have a great time tomorrow. we're gonna watch Cabin in the Woods. I heard it's like a horror movie, but it's not. I'm kind of curious about that. I don't want to sacrifice it. It's okay, Jenna. Would you like to ask a different question then? Then I would just say enjoy the surprise this weekend, right? No need to spoil the surprise all the time. That must have been such a trip for you. That's a fun movie. I'm excited for it. Okay, I will see your question. I would say this seems more important, okay? No, Joanna, that is not okay, unfortunately. But for this situation, because I wasn't able to see your 73 as like I can't believe I missed both of your numbers. That was really odd. Because I missed both of them, I'm happy to make it about you, okay? Normally this is not okay, but because I fucked up, I got you covered, baby. All right, so we're gonna clear the energies, and I think this question is important, Jenna. We're gonna connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as the energy surrounding your dreams. Okay. Okay, so why have I been seeing lately a lot of dreams of my old classmates or old bullies and assholes from middle school? Spirit, can we get 5 cards on this energy? What's going on here with their dreams? So what I think is, Jenna, it's because you have really internalized how you felt about yourself from those social experiences. So it's not just about the bullies, it's not just about the old classmates, it's about how they all made you feel separately and as a collective, okay? So the reason why you're having these dreams is because these people ungrounded your sense of identity, okay? So we have here Justice, we have here the King of Swords, and we have here the Nine of Swords here. There's also a little bit of an energy that they contribute to this long-standing sadness that you may have about yourself, okay? So this is the case for that. We're going to get some more cards on this. Woo! All right. All right, so Jenna, are you healing? Always, all the time, okay? Always and all the time. But your confidence is not fully realized because of holding on to the way that these old relationships made you feel. So, yes, you are healing, but your confidence is not fully realized because these situations still impact you to today, in this present current day and age. But that's not to say that you won't be able to move past these feelings, okay? Spirit, how can we're going to get the oracle cards for the remainder, okay? How can she heal from these situations? So your spirit guides are saying you'll be able to move past all of this in time, okay? In time. So we have the word of conflict and resistance and influence, okay? So what you're going through, it will be addressed as you experience your life, okay? So new friendships, new dynamics, people who make you feel good, situations that reclaim your sense of self. So with the road and child here, your spirit guides are essentially saying it will happen in the long run. As of this time, you are still just entering the world in this physical form. You still have so much life to experience. And so, in those future experiences where you are maturing and you are changing the way that you handle relationships and dynamics, you will heal at that point. Okay. You know, the stereotype of a lot of old people is that they don't give a fuck. Old people don't give no fucks. They really don't care. They don't have time for you, only if they want to. So your spirits are saying you will align yourself with that comfort of self-confidence, of not giving a frick, and not being affected by the opinions and the experiences of people who have affected your opinion of yourself from the past as much as you continue to age and get older. Okay, so the spirit guides are saying enjoy the journey of life. Everything is okay. You will heal as time progresses. Okay, so you're okay. You're okay. So that is your readings. Jenna, thank you so much for your time, your donations. I appreciate it. I hate my brain is overthinking too easily, but about these things. Listen, I not only relate to your experience, I understand how you feel. And I drove myself crazy when I was like 13, thinking like, oh my God, I'm not wearing black today. People are gonna think that I'm a prep. These were my concerns. Now I'm like, I want to match the colors of the birds. You know, so over time, remind yourself what has changed in your current mindset today that was completely different back then, right? So to instill a little bit of confidence in yourself, remind yourself of who you were, of how you were growing, of what you were concerned about then, and think about how that has evolved so much right now. Okay. So I think that would be a really comforting experience for you. And remember, it's going to change as you get older and older and older. And that's the fun of the journey of life. All right. So we're going to get to our next donations now. I remember a taxi almost ran me over and he apologized and said the old woman in the back told him to keep driving like you about to catch a murder charge for her. Oh my gosh, Devin. You're very welcome, Jenna. Devin, that's horrifying. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You didn't deserve that. Listen, I just feel like I'm just glad she's not driving, okay? Because if it was her, she'd be like, I'm about to murk this kid. All right, so we're going to move on. I'm not laughing. I'm just enjoying the story. Oh God, the visuals, Devin. I would be traumatized. Erica, I'm not sure, but I think I might have saw an orb around you in the camera. Maybe you might have. Also, there's a bunch of flies here too. My plants all come with like little flies that love the plants, and they are so cute. They are so cute, actually. Little plant flies. All right, so we're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna get to the next reading now. Let me go check on MM's question to see if she had posted it in PayPal. Because then if she has, then I will give her a timestamp for her readings. All right, so. All right, so MM's not here and I don't have her question, so we're gonna move forward to Amira, who left her question. So Amira, so for the mini, for the in-depth, gotcha. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna just use the bathroom. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna get to Amira's timestamp to reading. Be right back, chat. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you to my moderators. Oh my God, Devin, that story is still cracking me up. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my God. Oh, people don't care, y'all. They care, but they don't care. Oh my God. Anyway, shout out to the grannies out there. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to get to your question, Amira. It was on my birthday, too. Oh, my God. 4 years ago, I was like, oh, she's 10. Devin is 10 years old having a traumatizing experience. No. I was like, oh, she's just a baby. You're like an adult having this terrible experience. Oh my God, that's somehow, I don't know why that's somehow worse. Because she could see you. It's like it's not even like the granny can't see you, right? You're not a little raccoon-sized kid. Oh my God. All right, so we're gonna move forward now. Amira, we're gonna connect to your higher self, Amira, and all those guiding you. We're also going to connect to the energy surrounding your question here. So your first mini question here, Amira, is 20258. And your question here is, should I go to Chicago or Miami for my solo birthday trip? So we're going to connect to the energies of Chicago and the energies of Miami. So your guys' ancestors and all those guiding Amira, what are the energies in your opinion of Amira going to Chicago for her birthday? So we're going to put these cards face down. What is your energy of her going to Miami? They have more opinions on Miami somehow. And then maybe get some oracle cards on your feelings of Chicago. One more for Chicago, please. Oh, okay. And then 2 cards on Miami. So hold on. I'll be right back. Just got to blow my nose real quick. I'm laughing. Okay, be right back. Alrighty, so Mira, we have the cards of the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, okay? Your spirit guides don't like the energies around you going to Chicago for your birthday. They actually have a preference, okay? So we have here fire. We have here hidden. We have here chasing. There's toxicity here. Again, there's like sad feelings. There's a feeling of isolation as well. So there's a vibe of they don't really necessarily recommend Chicago for you, okay? So that's a no. That's a huge no for them. Now the energies of Miami. So we have the cards. They love it. They're like, you can't go soon enough. You're going to love it there. We have here the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Hierophant, followed by the Death and the Power Supply, okay? So there's a vibe of like you being energized by Miami, of you being brought to life. They love you going to Miami. They will love for you to have gone sooner than your birthday. Like they like Miami. They like what Miami does for you energetically. So they're saying yes, full steam ahead for Miami. Please reconsider Chicago, though. If that's what you want, that's what you want, right? So they're recommending Miami, not Chicago. Very clear yes and no. So yes, Miami, no Chicago. Okay. So we're going to get to your full in-depth reading now. So we're going to get the timestamp for that one as well. Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please and thank you. We're going to once again connect to Amira's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as the energies around her question here, and Anthony, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Your question here is, what is the future of me and Anthony's love connection looking for the next 6 months? Spirit, what is the future of Amira's and Anthony's love connection looking like in the next 6 months? 5 cards. One more. Okay. I heard truth and balance. I heard truth and balance. 3 more. Oh. This is what I think it is. So Amira, I don't know if anything is like kind of shaky between you and Anthony, or you're wondering like, I don't know about this, or like there are some issues between you guys and you're just hoping things will work out. But we have here the Hangman, the Ace of Swords here. followed by the Page of Pentacles, the Justice, the Five of Wands here, okay? So there's looking like something is going to be released or just let go. And by letting something go, it's going to be a breakthrough for you guys. And it will bring about opportunities to bring something into balance, though you may feel uncertain about it, okay? So within the next 6 months between you and Anthony, how the love situation is going in, because somebody here is releasing something, so it's like letting go of something. Because someone's letting go of something, this is a breakthrough for you too. And it creates opportunities where you guys may be able to address some areas of the relationship where you can focus on them and build onto balance, okay? Build onto more harmony. Though with the Five of Wands energy here, there still may be like, I don't know if I want to do that, or I'm not sure if I'm still okay with what's going on. So it almost feels like a not perfect relationship being worked on, and being apprehensive even though you guys are working on it, okay? So if you guys are just dating and you're just feeling each other out, it almost feels like someone's like letting go of a perfection. And even though that there are still things that bother the other about the relationship, they can keep going or something like that, okay? So we have here the cards of accident. We vibes, you can leave your mod question if you'd like to. So we have your accident, we have your stress here. We also have your shallow mountain is showing up here, followed by the bitterness, okay, resentment. So it's like, it's not worth being upset over things that aren't that big of a deal. Let's move on, you know, because I don't want us to continue to be bitter in this relationship here. Gotcha, we vibes. Have a good Thursday, and I hope you have a great Halloween, okay? Dress up. If you don't, dress down, enjoy yourself, be cozy. All right, so yeah, there we have it. So the energies within the next 6 months are you guys either letting things go, not trying to hyper focus on small things that are irritating, and really trying to focus on the joy, trying to bring harmony and balance into a relationship by letting go of minor issues, okay? It may be frustrating to let things go, but it seems like it's better for the both of you in the long run, okay? Because it creates more opportunities for you in the relationship with this person. So we're going to pull 5 more cards for your spirit. What is the relationship looking like between Anthony and Amira within the next 6 months? Like in the next 6 months, spirit. Please and thank you. Okay, so what I think it is. That's so fascinating. So again, Amira, if you guys are low contact, close contact, or just straight up together, the energies are still the same. The Hierophant, the Emperor here, followed by the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands here. It looks like Anthony is in the energy of trying to succeed with you in some way, shape, or form in 6 months. And even though he's like, and if I have to be honest with you, it feels like his spiritual team is guiding him to some type of significant success, okay? Maybe that success complicates the harmony of the relationship. There's also a vibe of him wanting to connect with you and work things out with you, but that being complicated as well. And kind of feels like the complications is that maybe you're not necessarily receptive to his energy in the next 6 months. We have here the Empress, and this feels like it's almost like you're the one who feels unsure about the direction of things, okay? Like you're like, I'm not really happy with what's going on with us or what's going on with our situation. So if you guys are in a no contact situation, I see you unsatisfied by the way things are unfolding. Like maybe things continue to be no contact. If you guys are literally together in a relationship, I see you not being completely receptive to the way things are going, even though someone wants to put an effort into making things right, okay? So we're gonna pull 5 oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. All the best to you in this situation. We have here female. We have here dating, we have here wooded area, we have here confessions, and lastly, we have here pride. This is what I think it is with this. Okay, so your spirit guides are wanting to give advice to you. And again, this is just advice. You never have to follow your spirit guides' advice. Their advice is for you to take and for you to use that as however you wish, okay? Again, you're the master of your fate. You can go your own way, but they're saying part of the direction, the positive direction of the relationship has a little bit to do with maybe the way that you are processing how it's going. Okay. So even though like someone might be wanting to put in a lot of effort, you may be unreceptive to that effort because maybe you have resentment, maybe you're holding on to pain, maybe you're afraid of getting hurt again. But there's just an energy of like you going like, I don't know if I really want to make something work here, or I'm unsatisfied with how things are going here. So part of why there's a block here, in a sense, a block is because it feels like you're not totally willing to be a part of the direction that this connection is taking, almost in a sense. It's a fascinating energy. So we have your female dating, wooded area, confessions, and pride. Okay. So to wrap up the reading, how's it looking like for the two of you 6 months? Within 6 months, 6 months from now, it looks like the gentleman, Anthony, is trying to make something work with you, and you're not totally open to it, though you're trying. And if you guys are just really getting to know each other, you're not really that close. It just feels like he's throwing in his energy, what he perceives to be a good thing, and you're taking his energy and you're like, I don't know. I don't know if this is something I want to work with. Even though it seems like this person's like wanting to it's very interesting. I just feel like you're the one who's blocking this somehow, but I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why that's confusing for me. Spirit, I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you, and that is your reading, okay? 3 more cards for Amira, please, Spirit. Okay. So again, overall, 6 months from now, something is developing in your connection. And that development doesn't seem to be sitting well with you because you're not really on board with it. Okay. Like you're kind of low key fighting against it. So that's the energy coming through overall. Okay. That's what the spirit guys want to say to you. 4 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 7 of Swords here. Okay. It's like, I don't trust this. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. You're like, I don't trust this situation. That is what's happening. It's like you have a mistrust of the direction that the relationship is going, and you're like, what's going on here? That's awesome. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Amira, for your time and your patience. I really appreciate it. We're going to move forward now to our next donation on the list. SB is actually, we're on you now. MM and Camille are currently on hold because these two are not here. I don't have Amira's question, and I do not have Camille's question. So I will likely be giving those two a refund if by the time we're done with the mod portion of the stream, they're not here. So welcome back, SB. It's good to see you. Would you like to post your first question? Unless you have 2 mini readings or 1 full reading, okay? So just let me know what type of reading that you want. And I'm happy to get started on your reading. Clear the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. 2 minis, please. If I get hired at this place as nurse case manager, will I like it? So, Spirit, can we connect to SB's higher self, spiritual team, and all this guiding her, as well as this position here in the nurse case manager? If SB gets hired for this, will she like it? 5 cards for yes or no. Okay, 2 more. I hope I like it. I haven't even interviewed, but I just need a job change. Spirit is like, unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but you're going to feel fulfilled by it. You're going to feel like you have a lot of wisdom to share. So there, I can see that this is what it feels like. Like you're proud of yourself. So you're going to be proud of yourself in this position, but it's going to be stressful. So 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant here, you're going to be proud of yourself, but it is going to be stressful. It is going to be overwhelming for a lot of the reasons why the nurse sector of things are overwhelming. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups here. Spirit is somewhat indicating that you have a familiar idea on why this would be stressful for you. So maybe you can think back to like maybe you knew other nurse managers and maybe you can remember how they were at the job. They seem overwhelmed. Did they seem fulfilled by the job? It just seems like it will overwhelm you for obvious reasons, but you will feel proud of yourself. Okay. We're going to get some more cards for you. Spirit, 5 more cards for Virgo. Obscurity, possibilities, intimacy, bonding, conflict, and second chances. Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. SB, this is going to affect your love life. So, somehow this position would affect like the how balanced your love life is. So we have the Lover showing up here and I was like, what? But then the Lover showed up. So we have your obscurity with the possibilities, taking risks, taking adventures. We also have intimacy. We have your conflict showing up here. And then we also have here the card of opportunities. So for some reason, the job affects how your love life is and it complicates your love life more than it helps it. Okay. So that is the reading for that. Spirit seems to be indicating that you, oh my God, look at that. They're even showing me the pride card here. Let me go pull that up here. So they're saying that you'll be proud of yourself again, but, and it'll boost your ego actually, but it's not going to make your love life great. But honestly, like maybe that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes love is not that amazing in comparison to being proud of yourself and loving what you're doing, right? So, but it depends on what you want. You know what I mean? Like, what are the pickings out there anyway? Alrighty, so would you like to ask your second mini question? Will I get the nurse supervisor position at my company? I interviewed last week, but haven't heard back. So we're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. SB, as well as this nurse supervisor position at your company, the energy surrounding it. We're going to connect to the people who will be hiring for the role of nurse supervisor position at the company and those who are responsible for picking the candidate who will be hired. So, Spirit, is SB likely, does she have a high likelihood of getting this nurse supervisor position at the company? 3 cards for yes or no. And then additional details, please. Why? Okay, thank you. All right, so they may go with someone else based on the current energies. I posted, yes, I did see them. Amira, actually, we answered both of the questions. So your questions start here. I'm going to give you the timestamp to go back to. Okay, so this is the timestamp to your first question, and this is the timestamp to your in-depth question. Okay, so the questions are all done. Feel free to go back at these timestamps to go review your readings. Absolutely. By the way, the second reading had an energy that I thought was really odd. So I picked something up. If you want to come back and talk to me about it, I'm happy to talk to you about it. Okay. I just felt like there was more there than I could really articulate through the cards. All right. So I don't even know if I wanted. I just need change. I'm in a toxic environment. I feel my current boss is somehow sabotaging it. Yeah, we have here the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Swords here. There's a little bit of a vibe of like, oh my goodness. I'm heartbroken over this. So even though Spirit's not certain about exactly who's going to get the role, this is not necessarily a yes or a no, by the way. The Eight of Cups is not a yes or a no, but there's just a vibe of like being heartbroken, okay? And it's got something to do with Three of Cups, the moon here, like things happening behind closed doors that you're not aware of. The Three of Cups here just feels very much like a click type energy coming through, okay? I hate this energy, but it feels very clicky, okay? Like, ugh. So it's like we will see. We're heartbroken from the things that we're sensing. This, your spirit guides are saying we don't like what we're seeing. So, but we're not certain who's going to be chosen. So they're like, I'm upset by what I saw. So this is very interesting energy, SB. So I'm going to say based on this, is not a yes or no, but based on what your spirit guides can see, they're not happy with what they're seeing. Okay. We're going to get some oracle cards for you now. Please and thank you, spirit guides of SB. 2 from here, 2 from here, then 1 from here. Look at them. They're like, fuck it, go somewhere else. You've got the power and new career. They're like, be out of there. That's only our advice, though. Is there 2 more cards? They're like, get out of there. Find something new and trust in spirit to look out for you, okay, baby? And trust in faith here. They're like, get the fuck out of there. Spirit, 1 more card for SB. Listen, your spirit guides can't be more clear. They're like, get out of there. Who cares what's happening, right? Who cares you're gonna get the job? Get out of there. So that is there's I think they gave you advice, actually. So they're recommending you find a new career, essentially. Go completely somewhere else, okay? Free yourself. You can do it. You have the credentials and you have the skills and the talents, okay, to seek employment elsewhere. They can't tell if you're going to get this job or not. They don't like what they're seeing in regards to how they're making decisions or the mindset behind how they're making the decision. And based on what they have seen as in the collective, they can't give you a guaranteed answer to that. But they do want to say that they do feel you have the power and the capabilities to go somewhere else and new. And they hope that when you go somewhere new, if should you decide to do that, they want you to know that they got your back. They want to make sure you know that they've got your back to guide you to new places, okay? So with the world here, that's kind of like the vibe of like, it's okay to wrap up these energies. This makes me so sad because I feel like I should report this to HR. Feels retaliatory. Thank you. You're very welcome, SB. Thank you so much for your donation. Good luck to you in the situation. I do hope that you get the position always and forever. But like if it's a toxic environment for you, I just hope that you free yourself, whether that's by promotion or just finding a different place, you know? So thank you so much. Is MM and or Camille here? MM, are you here? MM. Let me go email her real quick. I'm going to give her to the end of the stream. I think she might come back later. So, alrighty. All right. So, moderators, are you ready for the mod portion of the stream? How is the list arranged today? How would you guys like to go? Who would like to go first? Who would like to go last? Who would like to go second to last? Who would like to go in the middle? Who's okay with no matter where they go? We can start with We Vibes because she left a timestamp. She left a question rather, not a timestamp. But we will give her a timestamp. I'm thinking about my question. Okay, so we'll start with We Vibes, okay? We Vibes! Let me put your timestamp. We Vibes, your timestamp is 2/26/16. And your question is, hold on, let me go. your question is, as usual, whatever comes out for me, thanks to you. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, we vibes, as well as the energies around the general message that your spirit guides wishes to tell you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding we vibes in 5, well, in 3 cards. Whatever comes out for we vibes, please and thank you, spirit. We vibes, in the future, down the line, there's going to be something new that you're going to be doing that is going to ignite within you a passion that you didn't expect from a new endeavor. Let's say it's a new talent or a hobby that you're just interested in. And because you chose to do it, it sparks a great fire in you. Okay. So we have here the road, the child, the fire here. Your spirit guides are saying you're going to have an incredible burst of passion for something new that you didn't expect to come about. So you may end up, let's say, you decide to draw for the first time in your life, but in a serious way, you may develop a great love for art, which you might develop by materials for it, maybe a tablet for it, or markers, oil paints, who knows, but something that you're starting new that you've really never done before. You're gonna be inspired enough to have a passion for it. Okay, so this could be knitting, this could be pottery, but this is really great because this is something that I've been looking for my whole life, having a passion for something, and I like this for you. Okay, so that is your reading. Thank you so much, we vibes. All the best to you. Happy Halloween. I just came here to say you're really pretty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm flattered. I also don't know how to take a compliment well, so thank you. I appreciate it. I'd be acting like a freak. All right, we're going to get to our next person now. Joanna, are you ready for your full mod reading? What would you like to ask? This is a full reading. You can have your mod reading before or afterwards, okay? However you like to do the flavor of it. And that goes for you, Devin. You get a mini reading and a mod reading, okay? If I can, Bluey and Mango is curious about my love life. What's coming up towards me in love? Have I met? All right, we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Joanna. We're going to close out the previous readings as well. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Joanna, as well as your love life spirit. What's coming towards Joanna in her love life? 5 cards. One more. Okay, can we get 5 cards on this? Can we get 3 from the love deck and then 2 from the normal oracles? This edible hit me mad hard. Devin! I always do it after I work so I can be crazy after I'm done. Okay, so very interesting. Very interesting. You may not like to hear this message, Joanna, but this is a little bit of a message of how you're handling romance. So Joanna, your love life, okay, is being very much watched over with love, the sun here, by your spiritual team, okay? How you handle love, how you connect to love and partnerships. At this time, it's really based on something that your spirit guides are wanting to instill a sense of confidence in you. So what's coming towards you in your love life is you sort of working on how you connect and relate to people and relationships in a romantic sense with your spiritual team. So it's like your spiritual team is working with you, trying to guide you to be able to, what's the word for it? To create better boundaries for you. Because what you don't recognize, Joanna, is that you're a special person, okay? You're special. They want to also tell you to please acknowledge your own spiritual gifts. And by the way, every one of my moderators is is gifted, okay? Every one of you guys is gifted. Not because you're my moderator, but because it seems like for some reason, psychic people are being guided to me, okay? Now, Joanna, you're psychic. You and everyone is psychic to a point, but you are a spiritual being, okay? You manifested here with certain spiritual traits and qualities, okay? And you do a disservice to yourself, letting some of the people that you have entertained into your life disrupting your peace. Your spirit guides are wanting to work on the relationship you have with them. And that is kind of what's coming towards you in love, okay? The love that you have within the connection that you have with those whom you are spiritually guided by. And I feel that like I felt so calm and like someone's holding me and hugging me. So they're wanting to work on the relationship with you so that you can be more confident about how you handle relationships, okay? Because you don't recognize your worth. And because you don't recognize your worth, you're entertaining low quality suitors that aren't healthy mentally or not mature mentally and emotionally, okay? So they're like, hey, it's not about romance necessarily. It's about how you're connecting to yourself spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, and how we're about to connect to you so that you reclaim your sense of self love. Okay. So we have here the boundaries. We have here reparenting yourself showing up here. We also have the cards of the sacred woman. We have here the waterfall. We also have here the divine masculine, and we have here dating. Once you recognize who you are, the way you're going to go about dating is going to feel so much more within your power. Okay. So what's next up in love for you is boundaries, self-understanding, and a sense of purpose where you're like, I can't just be letting any cute person into my life because they're cute. Personality matters too. How they affect my feelings matter too. So we're going to get some more oracle cards for you now. We're going to get some more oracle cards for you now. Can we get 5 oracle cards for Joanna? Spirit guides of Joanna. This reading is intense, bro. Withdrawn, egotism. We have here power supply, followed by secret, and we have here marriage and wedding. So they do want to tell you this, Joanna. They do want to tell you this. You are destined to be married. That's already been written in the cards for you. You are destined to be married, okay? For this time being, your spirit guides are almost like wanting to grab you and like and pull you into the abyss so that no one can see you in a sense. I know that's odd. It's not like they're going to make you invisible. You're going to be clearly visibly attractive to people. But they want to focus on how you feel about yourself when you're alone. And they want to focus on making sure you recognize how amazing you are. And they want to make sure you recognize how valuable you are as an individual here on this planet. Can we get 5 more cards for her? We have here 5 of Pentacles, Justice, the Lovers, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Because so this is their focus. We're going to work on making sure you recognize that you are worth so much more than what you're willing to bring into your life. I'm not saying like the people, it's almost like, I'm not saying that the people in your life are terrible, but it's, what are you saying? Oh, man, they're saying ineptitude too, by the way. They're like, oh God. I don't want to say it like that though. I gotta say it. They're thinking that the people you choose for yourself are nowhere to the caliber of your character, okay? The people you choose for yourself are not a good match for you. And because you don't recognize who you are, you're not able to recognize when someone is. So they're focusing on making sure you recognize your power so that you recognize the match that is meant for you. Okay? So 5 of Pentacles, Justice here, followed by the Lovers, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles here. We're focusing on you, so you recognize who you are, so that you recognize who these people are and recognize that they ain't for you. So that's that basically. And so I think it's really important for you to really, like, your spirit guides do not fuck around with you, okay? They love you. And they might entertain certain things, but they need you to know that you're underestimating yourself. So that is your reading. Would you like to ask your mod question now? Thank you to your spiritual team. What a powerful message that was just said there. Woo. Thank you. That helped a lot for Maud. And for Maud, what's going on with the person I'm flirting with at this moment? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to, we're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. I'm going to use my new deck here. I'm just trying to get used to it. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as the person here that you're asking about, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guide them. Spirit, what's going on? What's going to happen with the person on Joanna's mind? What's going to happen with the person that Joanna's flirting with at this moment? You guys are going to have a great time. So what's going to happen with the person you're flirting with at this moment? You guys are going to have a great time. You're going to be communicating with each other. It's going to be fun. And then there's a little bit of a vibe of, with this 9 of Baskets, that eventually things will be just too much for you. So it's going to be like, we're having a great time. We're enjoying the flow of energy. And then eventually, like, something's like a lot. Okay. Now, this could be a lot of flirting, or it could be like, this is too much. It might be like, this is too much. So this is the vibe coming through. You're going to enjoy the back and forth that you guys have. It's going to really be very fun for you. But eventually, at some point, the 9 of Cups here just feels like really indulgent, abundant energy coming through here. Like, are we doing too much kind of vibe, okay? It's really cute. So nothing crazy. This is good energy coming through from this reading. Who won the raffle? 3 people won the raffle. We got Jenna, we had Joanna, and we got Devin who won the raffle. The winning number was 70. And the people who got it to the closest was Jenna, Joanna, and Devin. You're very welcome, Joanna. Happy Halloween. Thank you for coming through. I was happy to give you that reading. All right. It's good to see you, Sunshine Pattern. All right. So, hello, Jessica. We're closed for today, unfortunately. But it's good to see you. We're going to get to now Tortoise Love. Hold on. Tortoise Love, Vivi, and then Camille. Guys, every time I think of something, I burped. Joanna, there's like Joanna, I gotta give you a parting message, because I was thinking of something and I was like, I don't need to say that, but then I burped and I was like, I gotta say it to you. That's confirmation that I need to communicate it. Don't be afraid of investing in relationships, even with the message that your spirit guide gave to you, okay? Just because the people coming towards you aren't what your spirit guides would deem appropriate matches for you, that doesn't mean don't see things through to the end. In fact, your spirit guides love that you have this bullheaded, horse blinders type of vibe of like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to see what it's about. You're very courageous. You're actually very brave when it comes to facing your feelings and going towards what you want. They hope that you continue to do this. They love this about you. In fact, it inspires some of your spirit guides even. When you connect with others, you learn a lot about yourself. Every relationship you'll ever have with a person is a mirror to further understand yourselves and understand the world around us, okay? As well as appreciating the person. So you'll learn things from the relationships that you have, and you'll gain very important knowledge and understandings about yourself and people in general, life in general, through those connections. So your spirit guides are saying, even though we are saying this, continue to go forward and enjoy the relationships that you want to see what happens and see things through. Your bravery and your courage is inspiring. We just want to see you with the right person. So they want you to keep going, okay? Also, we don't play about you. We don't play about you, Joanna. Listen, if I said no to I'm just glad I learned how to cook from some of those past relationships. I'll just say that. I really learned how to cook from those past relationships I had. And I'm thankful for all those people. All right, even my twin flame. I'm thankful to my twin flame spirit. If you're surprised by that. All right, so we're going to get to your next question now. The next question, rather, with Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, I'm going to go to Instagram. Do any of you like celebrity gossip? Ariana Grande broke up with her recent partner, and I'm having a blast with it, guys. She is very motivated. I would say that. She's very motivated. All right, so I'm gonna read your question. I'm gonna keep it private, okay? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to the energies of this reading. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you toward love, as well as this person, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit in 3 cards. Ooh! I love this. 3 cards for her. Oh! Toward love. Toward love is so excited. The energies is so good for you guys right now. A card fell to the floor, which indicates, okay, that was the 3 of Swords that fell to the floor. When that happens, that means that that is not a factor, a part of the reading. It doesn't mean it's not a part of the reading. It means that the emotions here are disconnected from the reading. So how does this person feel? Whatever sadness or heart pain that they felt in relation to this connection, that has been pushed firmly aside. It's still there, but it has been pushed aside. And we have here the Lovers, the Hermit, the 5 of Wands here. This person seems to really be enjoying what's going on between you two, and it's making them question, like, how should I have acted like that? It's making them question, like, how they behave, and making them feel like I should be more like this. I should, like, almost like I need to let things up, and I need to relax more. And I'm enjoying this, and this is really great. I feel really happy. I don't know why I was sad. So we have here the Love is the Hermit, the 5 of Wands here. It's like this person is quite contented and quite happy with how things are going. Very happy about you. Very happy that you guys are in this state right now. And like worried, like they're going through like a dilemma, like, oh my goodness, why was it so weird? Or why was it everything so heavy when this is what it could be, you know? So they're kind of like ruminating, like, oh my goodness, why did I want to distance myself from this? So that Hermit energy is like, why did I want to step away from this? I love this. So that is your reading. This person is disconnecting from a kind of sadness that they felt, and it's approaching it like, I think I may have messed this up by being the way that I was. So that's the energy coming through. I feel actually like really nervous and like upset with myself for saying something wrong, even though I didn't say nothing. Oh my God. It's mutual, but wait for the moment when I throw the bomb revealing the rest. Please do. Please do. Oh, wait. Wait. There's nothing more. You're just like, wait for it. Okay, good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your success, okay? Good luck to you. Be brave, be courageous, be happy. But most of all, be in joy, okay? All right, so we're going to move on now. We're going to get to Vivi. Vivi, are you here? Are you ready for your reading, Vivi? You're very welcome, Taurus Love. Vivi, I am doing great. I had some health issues earlier this week. I was messed up. I was messed up. But I'm feeling so better. I'm feeling so much better now. All right, so let me get to your question here. We're going to clear the energy. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Hold on. I got to reply to somebody real quick, Vivi. Hold on. So we're going to connect to we're going to clear the energies, close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team and all those who guide you. Are you guys wearing a costume today? Well, today is not Halloween for us here in New York. It will be in a few hours, I think 3 or 4 hours now. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm scared to connect to this energy, Vivi. There's something scary about connecting to this energy. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing crazy. Can we connect to this person, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, Spirit? Spirit, 3 cards. Guardian angel, spiritual team, and all those guiding Vivi. This is a yes. Vivi, basically how I can answer this question for you is for number one, it's you are that to this person. There are no others other than you. And while this person will have the opportunity, that doesn't mean that it's a yes. So this person will get the chance to understand it, but that doesn't mean that they will. There is no other besides you. You're the only one, I believe, at least for what you're asking about here. And yeah, I hope that answers your question, basically. You are the only one, and this person will have the opportunity. That doesn't mean they're gonna understand it. They will have the chance to understand it, though. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to close out all the previous readings. The answer is unfortunately no. And it looks like if you try to make them understand, they're gonna ruin your mood or something like that. Okay. So the answer is they won't. They just won't, unfortunately. Which really sucks. I'm sorry to that sucks. Normally these cases it doesn't normally work out like that, unfortunately. Though I have seen a public account of that happening. All right, so we're going to get to our next person, Devin. Devin, the raffle wedding reading and the mod reading. Devin, are you well, we have Camille. Hold on, Devin, we got Camille left. Clear the energy, spirit. Camille, your timestamp is 2:51:19. And your question is, whatever comes out, spirit for Camille, clear the energies, close out the previous tarot readings for Camille in 5 cards. I guess 5 cards then. Spirit for Camille in 5 cards, whatever comes out for him, please, and thank you. So you're Camille, your spirit guides wanted specifically 5 cards. Camille, I'm going to give you a refund of your reading, okay? Because you weren't here, but your spirit guides did still want to give you a 5-card reading. So we have here the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, okay? Followed by the 9 of Cups, the Strength, and the Page of Wands. Is what I think it is with this. It's like you have some type of you have a long-term purpose, okay? Whatever this it's like it's an overwhelming long-term purpose too. It's like there's a lot of pressure for you when you take on this long-term purpose, okay? 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 9 of Cups here. Your spirit guides want to tell you that you'll be able to have the courage and the strength to get through this long-term purpose of yours, okay? Strength, Page of Wands, okay? So let's like, with great power comes great responsibility, but it feels like with great responsibility comes a heightened sense of being overwhelmed, okay? So you have a great responsibility, which your spirit guides are either guiding you to or going to guide you through. And it will be overwhelming. You will be given the strength and the courage to get through it, okay? Especially when it comes to your mindset about this responsibility. So this is what your spirit guides want to tell you, okay? Thank you so much, Camille, for coming through. If you're watching this right now, you are loved and you are appreciated, okay? We're always looking forward to feeling your energy in chat, and we really appreciate you. All right, so we're going to close out the reading of that. We're going to connect to Devin now. Devin, may we have the first question, please? Thank you so much for coming through. And thank you so much for your patience with me and the mod question. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I have to do this. No, I don't have to do that. I can move on. Jeez. No, but I'll drink tomorrow, Tortoise. Cool. Are you guys having Halloween parties? I will take a general reading, please, and thank you. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Devin's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as just the general energy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Devin. Anything you want to say in general to Devin, please and thank you. The Ace of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 is it? Ooh, I like this reading for you. Devins, there's going to be a new situation coming about in your life that you're moving forward to. And it's looking like it's going to be, this is a great thing. So Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 4 Pentacles here. It's almost like, hold on, you're about to be moving or something like that. So you have in your energy or to come movement, transition, something is changing, and there's almost like a sense of brace yourself, okay? So when I say brace yourself, I don't know if you need to prepare by saving money or by getting yourself mentally prepared, because I don't necessarily feel like this is saving money. It's just brace yourself. You're about to experience something new. you're moving, you're in transition, you're in trajectory for that. You're in alignment for a shift in your life, okay? So this is not like a shift like I'm going from one borough to another borough. This is, it could be, right? But this is more so of like you're being significantly shifted to somewhere else. Brace yourself, okay? It's like I'm recalling all the times I've ever moved. I'm recalling all the times that I've ever met someone new, but they ended up being someone who my life changed because of them. So this feels like this energy, like the winds of change are coming for you, okay? Brace yourself. So that, and I'm looking at the sun over here like, oh my God, it might be coming soon. They're like Knight of Swords, sun here. It might be coming soon for you. The winds of change are coming, Devin. Brace yourself. All right, may I have your mini mod question? Not your mini mod question, your mini raffle reading. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice. Me and my partner are going to dress up like zombies, apparently. I'm going to be Frankenstein and Frankenstein's bride, and we're going to go mushroom picking. I'm excited. I'm excited. My mini raffle reading will be messages from anyone who wants to reach out. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to all the deities, entities, anomalies, beings, and spirits and people who wish to communicate with Devin. May we connect to Devin's spiritual team, her higher self, and all those who guide her. Spiritual team of Devin, can you pick one of the energies whom wish to communicate with Devin? We're going to get 3 cards for who they are, what their identity are, 2 oracle cards to help with that, and then their message with the 2 tarot cards and the 3 oracle cards, okay? So in 3 cards, who is this person? Who is this being? Who is this energy that wishes to... It's someone who is attracted to you. It's someone who has a crush on you, has feelings for you, okay? We have here the card of the Knight of Cups, and we also have here the Lovers, okay? So the person that we're talking about is a romantic energy for you. And they either are a earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or this person is really about their money. We have here the King of Pentacles. When I connect to this king, though, it's important to clarify that this doesn't feel solely masculine, okay? So this energy feels more of like this person loves their money or wants to handle their business or something like that, okay? Now, what else in the oracles would you like to describe this person as? We have here desert and outer space here. So whoever this person is, either they seem foreign to you or they're at a distance from you, okay? There's something about the two of you having a gap between each other. So this message is coming from a person who is romantically attached to you, actually, oddly enough. Romantically attached to you, that's it. And they're at a distance from you, okay? So what would this person like to say to Devin Spirit? What would this person like to say? I'm going to light some protection now because it could be anything. It could be. You're right. So 2 cards from, well, 1 card from here. Oh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So this person's like, I wish I could resolve the conflict with you. I'm aware of what was the issue for I'm aware what was the issue, and I'm sorry for walking away. I'm sorry for dropping the ball or something like that. Or I'm aware of why. Is this what I think it is? I'm aware of why you rejected me. I'm aware of why you rejected me. And I'm aware that I was a part of why. I'm aware that I was too much when we were a thing. So this feels like someone who is already in your energy, okay? So this person, rejection is the energy coming through here. I think you disconnected from this person, or you felt that they had done a disservice for you or hurt you in a way. But they're like Nine of Cups, Six of Wands here. Like they see themselves now. Like they wish that they could. They wish that they could date you again, and they know what they did that messed up the relationship. They're aware now, but it's like they know it's too late, or they can see why it's too late, because it's like they feel like they have changed and they have overcome what caused you to disconnect, okay? We have here resolving conflict and awareness and abandon. They like know why you walked away from them, but they wish, and they addressed it within themselves while you guys were disconnected. They wish that they could come back and speak to you to say, I'm sorry. I know that I was wrong. I am now aware for why I'm wrong. I wish that I could come towards you and say, hey, I'm sorry. Could we like try it again? Though I know, like, I'm afraid that you're going to reject me, or I kind of know that you will. So this is this person's message to you is, I'm sorry. And I tried to fix the situation within me. I'm now aware of how I was behaving towards you. I wish I could come back to you, because I still think about you. I still think about my feelings for you. And I'm sorry for the way that I behaved. I changed. This is what they would say to you. Oh my God, is that what I think it is? Oh, this person really cares about you. I think that they would just be happy, like they just want to be in your energy again. Like they're just like, I'm sorry I treated you like shit. I now know what the issue was, and I wish I could come towards you and say something, because I still have love for you. Something like that energy here, but you know, I wish. Devin, you know what I just thought? I'm like, it's too little too late, unfortunately. Hey, what you look at what your spirit guys got in response to them? I thought they're like, justice. Justice. They're like, yeah, suffer. But so I guess your spirit guides are like, hey, somebody is in their feelings over how they treated you, and they're suffering, and they wish they could be in your life again. And they have learned what they did to contribute to the distortion of the relationship that they had with you, and they worked on it. And now they think of you as a powerful lesson that taught them a lot about themselves, okay? So that is your reading, Devin. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween Eve. Hello, MM. Hi, Erica. Sorry, I just got busy. I could come back. It's no problem. Feel free to post your question now if you would like to. It's absolutely no problem, okay? So we were just waiting until you would come back, so it's no problem. Would you like to have your reading now? I'm so happy you're okay. I got scared and prayed for you when you said you weren't well. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yes, I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering respectfully, but I am doing so much better now. You're very welcome, Devin. Clear the energies. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Erica, may I ask a yes or no at the end of the stream? Absolutely, Vivi. You can ask. I'm going to eat some butter chicken over rice and finish my movie. Devin, enjoy yourself. It's good to see you. Have an excellent time, okay? Have a good one. To all my fabulous moderators, if you can't stay, feel free to go. Enjoy your Halloween. Get ready for spooky time. And I hope you guys just have a fabulous day in general. Have a beautiful weekend. If I don't see you on Friday, if I don't see you on the weekend, I will see you guys in the next stream to come, okay? Looking forward to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for moderating. Devin, Vivi, Tortoise Love, Joanna, Camille, We Vibes, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much. Joanna, Tortoise Love as well, if I forgot. Right, so thank you. I just sent a long, detailed email to my management about my concerns and how my request was ignored. Just wanted to see how was it perceived and if anything will come of it. All right, so we're going to disconnect from all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as the energy surrounding this question here. With the long email that you sent to management, we're going to connect to management, those who are involved, who will be accessing and addressing the email, their higher selves, their spiritual teams, and all those who guide them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding for her, please and thank you, Spirit. Have a good one, Tortoise Loves. Good to see you. Have a good one, Joanna. See you. Vivi, do stay. I will give you a yes or no question, okay? All right, so Spirit, 5 cards. How will management perceive this email? They're going to work on it, okay? They are going to work on it. They're going to want to try to. So first of all, just because they're wanting to work on it doesn't mean they're gonna, okay? See you next stream, Joanna. It's good to see you. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower here. It's like, oh, shit, here comes this came back around and it caused the issue. Let's address it. So we have here the Sun of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So likely they're going to experience this like, oh my goodness, this is a big deal, and they will want to work on it. That doesn't mean that they will, though. I want to say that's really important. They'll want to work on it after your email, but that doesn't mean that they will. It does feel like it's a tower moment for them because an issue has come back around that they have been ignoring. And it feels like because they have ignored it, it has come back around with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower here, and it is creating an issue. It does look like they do want to invest in addressing it. The Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? We're going to get some more oracle cards for you. Trapped, repeated patterns, deja vu, hopeless, confusion, and lastly, we have here the power supply, okay? Why? So for some reason, management seems to be confused as to why or how this happened. They're like, oh my goodness. Whoa, how come we didn't see this coming? How come we didn't see this coming? We have here the Trapped. We have here repeated patterns, okay? Apparently this has happened before. This happened before with maybe with somebody else. We have here hopeless, confused. How? Oh my God, this happened again. How could this happen again? And then we have here power supply, okay? It does feel like they're like, maybe it lights a fire in their butt with this power supply energy coming through, but it looks like they are like, oh my God, this happened again, and we got to address it. This is just the overall energies. How could this happen? We did everything wrong and it happened again. Because I feel like there was somebody else who someone else wanted something from them, and they had ignored it progressively to the point where it was escalated, and they had to address that because it had escalated. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm just going to blow my nose. All right, so Spirit, 5 more cards for will her request be ignored? Okay, wait, rather, will her request be ignored? That's not a good question. I was very detailed and basically called them on their bullshit. I wonder if they're going to look at me weird or make things difficult for me. I hope not. We're going to connect to the Spirit. How will everything come out? If anything will come from it. Will anything come of this email, Spirit? 5 cards? please and thank. Ooh, that kind of wanted to be blocked a little bit. What did think come of this situation? Not at first, okay? It feels like, wait, maybe that's not the right thing. It's gonna feel like things are moving real slowly, so it's like things are quiet a little bit. This King of Swords wanted to kind of be in the challenge position, the block position, okay? There's a little bit of like someone not really wanting to say something or not addressing it immediately. We have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Temperancer. So you may have to wait, or it'll feel like you're waiting to hear back from them, okay? But with the Three of Pentacles and Knight of Wands here, it does look like there is something being done at some point, okay? So I want to say overall the energies feels like it's a yes, but it didn't feel like initially it was going to be a yes. So Spirit is, again, throwing me the energy of with the sun coming out here. It won't feel like it, but it will be addressed, okay? Just due to like someone maybe even like dragging their behind to really like properly give you a response or work on this, okay? So there's a stalling energy and there's a getting done energy here. So we're going to pull some oracle cards for you. Anything else you want to say about this, Spirit? Crime of passion, money, conflicted, 2 more. Couple, accident, and regret. Somebody, all right, is it like a male and female duo or something like that? There's just a vibe of like managers having been like, we're going to keep her where she's at because that's the most lucrative position for her to be in for us. Crime of passion, money. We did this because that was good. We ignored you, or we did this because that was good for us. And now it's like they regret that they ignore you. So conflicted, we have your couple, we have your accident, we have your regret. So the managers do appear to be in regret over having ignored you because they were looking out for the company and for themselves, not so much wanting to care about how you felt or making sure you were good, okay? So overall, it does feel like the managers are in regret for ignoring you. They are wanting to like, I hate this energy. This makes me so exhausted. Like this is some greedy bullshit here. Okay. This is like not giving a fuck type energy. And it's like, God damn, you're in charge of people. I'm sorry. I'm like overdoing it. All right. So that is your reading, MM. The answer is yes. They will try to address it. What's going to come about from it? There will be something that will come about. It does look like they do want to address your concerns, okay? But they feel regret for not having done so because they had a situation like this before with somebody else, which also put this in put them in the same position where they're like, oh my goodness, we overdid it or something like that. So that is your reading. They're going to do they're going to see what they can do based on what they align themselves with as a company. Okay. So how do they perceive it? They're kind of subtly disturbed by it because they know that they're in the wrong. They're going to drag their butt a little bit addressing it, but eventually they will. And it does look like things work out for you in the end of all of it, okay? Good luck to you, and I'm so sorry you're going through this. That sucks. Gaslighting, there is a huge elephant in the room, and they are like, what elephant? Where? Been there. Much luck to you. It is very exhausting. It is very exhausting. Thank you so much, MM. Good luck to you. I would say you got to do what's best for you, okay? At the end of the day. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to close out all the previous tarot readings. All right, so Vivi, are you ready for your yes or no question? You're very welcome, MM. I'm sorry that happened, but good job to you for being brave and for letting them know how you felt about it all. That's a big, big, big move by you, and it is very inspiring. All right. So, Vivi, would you like to ask your yes or no question? Is it in the DMs? close out all the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I gotta go make those steps. Let me go look for you. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Vivi, as well as this person here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, does this person feel this way? The answer is yes. But this person is experiencing it far more slowly than you are because they're fully focused on themselves, okay? So the answer is yes. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor coming out here, yes. But this person has tunnel vision, and they're so focused on themselves that how them recognizing that they feel this way is taking a very long time, okay? Very, very slow energy coming through. So the answer is yes, though it's happening slowly, because this person has tunnel vision for themselves and their success, okay? So that is your reading. It is a yes, and they have tunnel vision, unfortunately. So that's your reading. Thank you so much, Phoebe, coming through. It's good to see you. I hope you continue to enjoy yourself with your theater stuff. I saw a play not too long ago, and I really enjoyed it. It was about a nun, and she pulled out a gun. I was like, oh my God, it's a nun with a gun. I love acting. I really do. It'd be so crazy sometimes. Anywho, guys, that is officially the end of this stream. Thank you all so much for joining me for another tarot card live with me. General Goods Tarot, guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Full readings are only $10. Mini readings are only $5. And really quick yes or no questions are only $3. I do private readings, I do private video recordings, and I do private written email readings. Just reach out to me, tell me what your flavor is, and we can work something out, okay? Besides that, I'll see you guys in future streams to come. Every stream, there will be free readings and donation readings, and always a raffle at the end of the stream, okay? In the middle of the end, basically. All right, so guys, happy Halloween. Enjoy yourself. Do something exciting for yourself, whether you're celebrating or not. I just hope that you have a fabulous weekend. Devin, Vivi, Tortoise Love, Joanna, We Vibes, and Camille, have a great weekend. To the lurkers in chat, have a fabulous weekend. See you guys, and see you in the next one. Goodbye, and thank you.